Speak
Special Operations Squad
And
gameplay.
we live. What's up, everybody? It's Game Talk. I'm Gangster. I'm here with Brimstone, aka Digital Fracture.
Hey, I'm Brimstone Digital Fracture.
Go get Spark.
Everybody hates me.
True. And my man Blue.
Diego Drip God. Anyways.
So you see what you do is you try to come in as autistic as possible, make their expectations low, and then surprise them on the side. You know what I mean?
That's standard for me. I'm always autistic.
L.
I'm just saying I'm just saying. New profile, new change. I'm part of the Summoners Drip with the Diego Drip God.
New pedophile, new change.
Oh,
what?
Jesus.
Oh my god.
That went 0 to 100 real fucking quick.
All right, so
I can make you a father.
No.
Do you want me to?
No.
Please don't.
Yeah. How about we not and say we
I'm
not
begging
did.
you with a Deagle 50 cal.
Oh, well, you see, if you're making a Deagle 50 cal, then I gotta do it, because then I'll die.
Okay.
sounds good. So we're
How's
playing
everybody doing
Battlefield
tonight?
2042.
That's right. We got the beta.
I have this Pantheon on my team. Kill stealing me. Other than that, my night's pretty good.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
are
well,
we
you're a battered wife when it comes to fucking League of Legends.
Yeah, well,
so.
I already know I can't enjoy games from Pete. If he doesn't like the game, I can't enjoy it. It's literally I'm not allowed.
That's not what he was saying. He was saying you're a battered wife.
So you're telling me you never were like, man, I hate Counter-Strike or something like that at some point when you played Source or whatever?
But don't even try and pretend like that is similar to how much you hate League of Legends.
I hate League of Legends so much. I love it. What do you mean?
He absolutely adores it. He hates it. You know what I mean? He hate it.
He loves League so much he would kill a dog to prove it.
But no, League is pretty colors.
It's alright. Yeah, it's alright. I like it.
And like I said, they're just gonna be playing with me. So
I will.
All right.
Thanks for the ice cream, babe. Yeah, dude. Countdown on my time of getting the fuck out of Dodge, bro. Can't wait. This town can go fuck itself.
Oh, the good design means like I'm gonna carpet bomb the whole every orphanage I see by the time I'm done here.
You know what? I'm down. Go for it.
That's Spock's job.
What, being set on fire?
No, carpet bombing orphanages.
Woo!
Oh.
I mean, that is in my job description.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just...
Also demonetized.
Well, like we didn't know that was gonna happen.
It was in Minecraft, though.
Well, yes, but that just means it's hard to find it as well.
Oh shit, tank incoming.
How the fuck has this game gone on for like 30 minutes? This is kind of gay.
You're kind of gay.
I know I die.
Your mom's pussy went on for 30 minutes.
I didn't know. Wait, I thought you were already on my friends list. No?
Yeah, I definitely am. Because I literally.
Hey, how do I? Yeah, I know I have. That's why I'm. Wait, party and friends. Oh shit! Wait, no, he's there.
Boom, bitch.
I don't see your friend. What's the fucking shortcut for the overlay bullshit?
Mine is Shift F1, but I don't know if that's the default.
Yeah, standard Shift F1.
Okay.
Wait, it's Blue. You can just join me.
No, it's Spark.
Oh, Spark.
Spark, yeah.
So as you can see, the game is pretty fucking gorgeous.
It is.
I mean, the game's pretty fun. I'm gonna give it the hottest take of the night. Not hottest take, because you probably got more shit to say about the game.
I wish I could get into the cars. That'd be cool.
I'm not the biggest fan of the map of the beta, and the fact that that one map is the map that's gonna be through all the beta makes me not want to play it
Yeah, I
as much.
do wish they had done like 2 or 3 maps. That would have been really
Isn't
nice.
everyone just asking where tornado at?
I mean, here's a tornado. The tornado is actually kind of cool. Dice did a pretty good job with the tornado shit.
I like that. I like how they implement the skin suit thing. I thought that was kind of cool.
I do say, I know people probably agree with me on this one. I don't like how you can customize everything but the gadgets. If they were gonna go for full customization, they might as well allow you to change everything.
A lot of people are pissed off about that, by the way, because you don't know, like, you know, before in Battlefield all the way up to 5, if the guy was dressed a certain way, you knew he'd have ammo or he'd be able to res you or whatever. But now, everything except for the singular gadget, and for recon it's like this little UAV thing. For the engineer guy, it's the grappling hook. For the medic chick, it's the ranged syringe gun that heals people. And then for the other guy, shit, I can't remember what the other guy has, but it doesn't matter. Aside from those, every gadget, weapon, and whatever is usable by every class. So you could be recon and have ammo packs, or you could be fucking a medic and have fucking, you know, rocket launchers or whatever. Oh, am I gonna? Yes! Take! Oh, I still got it, though.
Take it, Brandon.
I didn't get the dog tags? There's no dog tags? Oh, fuck that. I'm canceling my fucking pre-order. Fuck this game. That's it.
What?
That's fucking it.
That was the straw, huh?
Yep, that was it. That's. I told him. I fucking warned him. You don't give me fucking dog tags, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Oh, you're talking about for melee kills.
Yes. There's always been dog tags. I want to see the dog tags. Damn
Maybe they will have it in final?
They fucking better. I'm gonna be pissed.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I have a collection on the last, I don't know.
Yeah.
Almost all of them.
My expectations for this game has changed. At this point, I just hope it's good. I've already come to
I like
terms
the way
with
the guns feel. The guns feel
I don't know. Oh god, I've got a lot to say about guns.
The game's good, but I just feel like I guess there really is never going to be a replacement for Battlefield 4.
No,
Actually,
yeah,
it's a pretty close call.
It's
maybe.
Man.
I mean, maybe it's
a little premature to say that, but
well,
like,
here's the thing, right? There's a lot of
1 in 5, but that's like
for
comparing.
sure.
Hey, speaking of 4, is this that map?
No.
Or close to it? It kind of looks like it.
No.
Also, I hate the beta map. Like, it's because I guess I'm playing and be
hell?
fine. But the beta map, like other than the tornado, it's so much open space. It makes using certain like weapon types annoying as hell.
Oh fuck.
And it makes vehicles just
okay, so assault rifles are way too fucking powerful. You just saw it. I was at full fucking health, and this guy just fucking aimed at me, and I don't know how many bullets it was, but it didn't even take a third of a second, and I was fucking dead. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
So rifles are busted. I would argue the Vector is kind of cracked.
The Vector is too, but yeah, the Vector and the assault rifles are fucking cracked, man. They need to be balanced badly.
I think the Vector's stupid. Granted, the Vector is pretty limited by range, so I think that's sort of like whatever. But assault rifles ain't. So. And I know that because like I've used the Vector a lot. It's like my favorite gun. The refuel and range fall off so hard on that gun.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. There's a lot of little things, right? I don't think there's a whole. I mean, the gun balance is a pretty big deal, but I'm pretty sure they'll toy with that. There's a lot of little things that really add up. Vehicles feel kind of wonky, especially like wheeled vehicles. Helicopters aren't.
Every time you enter in the car or any vehicle, it fucking feels like my screen just keeps bouncing and won't stop.
Oh no, that's a lag issue. I'm talking about like driving the trucks and shit.
I never felt driving any of the vehicles before.
Oh dude, I just drove one and it feels weird as fuck. Like it doesn't want to turn. It's kind of floaty. It wants to fucking jump off the road and shit. Flying the helicopters isn't too bad, but it does not feel as good as 4 did or 3 did. And that's a big issue for me because I really like the choppers.
Hey, how do you kill the ranger thing, dude? That thing looks like it takes a lot to kill.
What ranger thing?
The little robotic dog.
Oh, you just shoot
it.
it.
The gadgets. I mean, I don't mind the gadgets though.
I don't even use mine.
Because I use the grapple hook and it's pretty like versatile. The gadgets I would say are decently balanced, so it's fine.
The performance is not the greatest. It's not.
No, it's laggy as shit, bro.
Like I said, I get pretty good. I get 80 to 100.
I mean, I'm at like 80 to 100 myself, but still.
Somebody help.
I'm just kind of like,
Yeah, it's not the greatest. It definitely needs work on optimization. I don't know. People have complained about the HUD. I don't hate the HUD. I think it's okay.
The HUD's actually not bad.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
What are the biggest complaints though you've seen?
Guns. Missing features. Like no map, right? Like they don't have the big map. Like I'm pressing the M key right now and there's no fucking large map. And it's like, man, you couldn't have put that into the beta, you assholes. Like that's a big deal. Lack of ammo. Like they were.
I feel like the map thing is very like.
I don't know. I think the map is very important. The map is very.
I mean,
important.
it is, but at the same time, knowing the map, like knowing that there's a giant open space isn't gonna help you in a place that's all open space.
No, but you need like because the map shows like pinged enemies and it shows fucking like your guys and vehicles and like that shit's important.
The Battlefield map gives you a lot of utility.
Yeah, yeah, it's a lot of info that you need if you want to properly, do a tactical response. And like, okay, so like, yeah. A lot of things conflict, and here's what I mean by that, right? So, like right now,
let me join your game. By the way, is your server full?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it is.
You said yeah.
So I just spawned. I've got 8 rounds in my magazine and 24 rounds in my pockets, which is 4 mags total, which is not a lot. Like, and it's even worse with something like the DMR. Or the assault rifle, because you get the same. You get like 3 or 4 mags for each gun, and it's like you blow through that so fucking quick, especially with so many players on such a large map.
Imagine using a fast shooting SMG. With
exactly, right? So what I've heard is that the reason that they did that was so to try and force people to play as a team, right? You want to play with the squad.
I mean, there's definitely like worse like things they could have done to make that happen.
Here's the thing.
So
there is a loadout matchup that I found. You could use the operator with the heal gun and have a ammo crate.
Sure, but I don't want to have an ammo crate. But let me finish. So they give you low amounts of ammo to try and force you to play with your squad and have all this stuff. But then they don't make it so that like they don't even have the same like call outs. Like there's no comros in this in the beta, but even worse than that, they don't even have like the icons and stuff where it would show you like, hey, here's an ammo guy right here, or here's a healing guy right here. So I can't even find the guy that's got ammo and go up to him and get ammo. So it's like, well then not only are we not doing teamwork because you haven't even given us the tools to do that teamwork, but now we're stuck with stupid low ammo and no teamwork. It's like, yeah. I think they were trying to do too much, and I think a lot of the ideas they were trying to implement are not going to work out as well as they thought they were, and I wish they would have just kept it like Battlefield 3 or 4. And maybe they'll change it. Like I said, this is just beta, so a bunch of stuff's going to change. Hopefully this is some of the things that change. But we'll see.
From what I've played of it, I have no issue with it.
come on, go get no issue.
Aside from, well, first off, you gotta keep in mind I don't play Battlefield, and the only issue I really encountered is them not really telling you how to use the attachments. It took me like 10 minutes to figure that out, because it's fucking stupid.
Why do you use press T? What do you mean?
I'm on controller, you dumb fuck. You have to hold down left bump and then hit X, Y, B, or A until you get the attachment you want. And that's annoying to me.
That sounds. Oh god. I can't. Here's the thing. I can't even blame Dice for that one because that's just the limited inputs of a controller. I'm so sorry.
But yeah, I'm not blaming them. It's just that it's stupid. They could have done like the D-pad or something like that. That would have worked better.
Oh, and that's another thing. This is an example of what I would have said about all the little things. So attachments, right? You hit T, you get your list of
what the hell?
You get your list of attachments. You can change them on the fly, right? And that's all cool, except it doesn't even save.
Okay.
If you switch, it doesn't even, not only does it not save the attachments you want in between games, which that's what it should. If you select like I got this set up, right? The next time I go into a game and I select this gun, the SWS-10, it should automatically default to these fucking attachments. But all right, fine. You know, that doesn't happen. Fair enough. It should at least keep those attachments if I switch to another game, another weapon in this game. Because it won't even do that. If I switch to an assault rifle, it does not for me. If I switch to an assault rifle and then switch back, all my attachments are back to default. Exactly what the nothing. Iron sights with no.
That's the benefit of playing on console. You get to keep your attachments all the time.
Yeah, and there's a lot of issues like that.
I've killed myself. Never mind, I didn't. Okay. Oh no, I did kill myself. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, but I mean, the attachments are not saving. I would say the system is better than 4 if it saves.
Yeah, that'd be fair enough. Yeah, I like the attachment system. Man, fucking seriously?
I think the fair consistency that I'm getting at is that maybe with the gameplay that we're playing for, as a beta, I feel like the game should definitely be delayed.
Well, I don't know how much they can get fixed before the game actually launches. Because like I said, most of the stuff that I don't like is all pretty small. Like that attachments shit. That's pretty small, right?
They have your refills.
As far as content-wise, I feel like they have it in the bag for the deadline, but gameplay-wise, I think that there's too many bugs present that they need to sort it out.
What's shooting me? What? Oh, that was an enemy.
I mean, it could end up just being a situation where what was it? How badly was 4's launch?
It was not as bad as people make it out to be. Like there was a pretty big bug, but it was fixed really quickly.
Did I just get flashbang? The fuck was that?
Oh, somebody killed him. Yeah, see, like I'm almost out of ammo now, and there's no team play.
Did you guys see how they have the refills? Like I popped an ammo crate and it didn't even fill me like a third. I was like, oh,
it takes forever.
I got
too.
60 bullets. Okay.
Can you go up there? Yeah, you can.
I was none of those headshots. I'm not good at the game, but I could only see his head, and I know I hit. The fuck?
Yes, this game is good, but I just kind of hope for more, and I don't know. I've already accepted that it's just not going to be Battlefield 4. Nothing's ever going to be as good as that. But as long as the game's half decent, that's all that matters. Because I just need another shooter. I just need another shooter that's half decent. Because most games that have been coming out recently that were new just kind of suck, and I'm annoyed by it. So I'm just kind of hoping this game's good.
I feel you on that, dude.
I mean,
it's like the most enjoyment I've gotten out of a game recently, other than like just playing Destiny, is fucking League, a game that's like 10+ years old. So it's like, what the fuck's wrong? I don't know if there's something wrong with me or just current games.
Well, probably both.
I've had fun with current game. I've had fun with current games.
Yeah, there's
so
current games that I've had fun with, so. But that doesn't mean there's not a lot of issues with a lot of current games.
Well, just don't play don't play AAA. Easy.
No, there's even AAA games that are fun.
Can't remember the.
Well, no, but like every single issue I've had with like any like current game has come from AAA companies. Usually indie games I play, I have no issues with. Who the fuck shot me in the back?
Dude, is there team fire? Oh,
No.
there ain't team fire, is there?
No team fire.
So what? There's no way somebody shot me from all the way over there. There's no way.
Yeah, somebody
Well,
shot me like clear across to the other point. You know, I was
Well,
like, what the fuck?
Gogut's not even playing this game.
I am playing Battlefield just on console.
Are you?
No, I'm not saying he's in our game, but like I'm saying like I got killed from like almost across the map. I can't even see that far, bro.
You can't play 2022 on Xbox One, right?
You can just not crossplay with PC.
Yeah, well, no. There is crossplay with PC right now. There's just not crossplay squads. You cannot have a squad of multiple different kinds of.
That's not what I'm asking.
What were you asking?
I'm playing it on Xbox One.
You can't play with old
I
consoles.
thought it was only exclusive to Xbox Series X and S. And PS5.
Nope.
No, it definitely is.
No.
I said that.
Yeah.
If you had to put attachments on this gun, oh.
Some of the guns have toy gun syndrome like a motherfucker. Like the Glock.
Well, that's all Battlefield games though, because.
No. Come on. Four had good recoil, good gunplay.
I played 4. I could not tell any recoil.
Oh, I had very nice recoil.
Every single Battlefield game I've played has had toy gun syndrome.
Well, 4 didn't, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I hate to include, but as someone who's played COD a lot, like almost as many hours as they put into Minecraft amounts of a lot. It did.
Recoil in Call of Duty.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say,
that was my
no.
point.
Call of Duty is way worse with toy gun syndrome than Battlefield.
Well, no, but my
is.
point is, I think I can tell if something has toy gun syndrome, especially compared to like a game like Siege, that doesn't. I missed. Let's go.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm getting better at aiming. I'm just gonna buy this. I'm not actually gonna buy it, but I'm gonna. Can I do that?
I really gotta pick up that Final Fantasy remake.
Yeah, like this is supposed to be a big ass fucking sniper rifle, and the screen barely jumps quarter of an inch.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's big. Like, and even it also depends on the rounds you're using. Like,
what's a big ass sniper rifle?
It's
I
not like
don't even know if the
not like
SWS-10 is a real sniper rifle. SWS-10.
This is like something that use like 50 cal, something like that. So as long as they don't,
no, it doesn't need to be. 30
it doesn't need to be, but still,
30-06, 7.62. Those are big fucking rounds, bro. The recoil on those is fucking crazy. I mean, 5.56 is. I mean, that's not a big round, but the recoil on 5.56 is pretty fucking. It makes you fucking feel it.
The only time I've seen people like legitimately get like moved by a gun was when firing a 50 cal.
No, dude. Fucking watch somebody fire a fucking an M4 or the civilian equivalent with 5.56. They move quite a bit.
God, I'm missing so much. Leading in this game sucks.
Yeah, the SWS is not a real steel. Does not have a real steel equivalent. But it's at least. I mean, it's a sniper rifle. It's at least shooting 7.62. I would not be surprised if it was something like 338 Lapua or something like that either.
Leading sucks so much.
Well, that is Battlefield, sir. You gotta lead.
No, I'm leading my shots and it just fucking none of them are hitting. Literally accounting for
Well, some of it might be
anything.
your lag too. Like,
Yeah, the game's really laggy, dude. The client's like super bad right now.
Reloading. Cover me.
the netcode is not great either. Like, they really need to work on that.
What?
I mean, DICE, Battlefield, they've never had the greatest netcode, but this one is
True.
particularly bad. Although, again, it is beta, so, and that's especially
I need medical help.
visible, whatever you want to call it, noticeable when you, for some reason, when you drive a tank and you're the gunner, because in a chopper, it's not bad at all. Like, in a chopper, you don't feel any kind of lag or anything like that. In the tank, if you're the gunner,
Fuck on.
there's a huge amount of lag, and like your crosshair, your screen and crosshairs and shit jump because of the lag. Like, it's the
Snipers
weirdest
suck.
shit. Oh, see, that's weird, because I think the sniping is better than any Battlefield since fucking Bad Company 2. Because they increase the speed that bullets travel, which in 3 and 4, it was a giant problem. No, 4 was a giant problem. Bullets traveled way too fucking slow. Way too slow. If you were firing at somebody across the map, it took fucking like 4 seconds. Maybe.
I felt right.
Way too slow. Like 4 seconds for a bullet to hit somebody that was like halfway across the map, and these are not fucking like, that's the kind of travel time it would take a bullet to travel like over a mile, and these were not mile long maps. They were fucking like, 1,000-meter maps at the most.
Bruh.
It made it impossible to fucking snipe after a certain amount of distance, because the time it would take a shot to travel would just fucking get ridiculous. And they, even if you led them properly and fired, by the time the bullet got to them, they would have changed direction or stopped or slowed down or something like that, and it was just ridiculous. So I really like what they did with sniping in this one. I think it's a lot better than what it was in 3
Bro, my
and
man's
4.
stuck in the sky right now. What the fuck?
I can use that vehicle. Head out to the
I
market.
really had to pull out a pistol to kill someone at like sniper range because I couldn't hit my fucking shots when leading.
Well, that sounds like a
Is it
you
just-
problem, bro. You also this game also does play. I mean, it even on a beefy PC, it doesn't play the greatest, and you're playing it on an Xbox One.
What?
So you're probably getting the best at like what, 45? 40?
That would be surprising.
What? First, I don't think that's. I don't know how to check, but I
what's
don't
up,
think
buddy?
that's accurate.
Well, like, what does it feel like? Is it frame by frame? Like, does it feel like, say, like 30 constant 30, or is it like a like a up and down 40 to with like a low dip of
I'm
15?
following.
From here.
Huh?
Oh no, okay. It kind of maybe like it definitely doesn't feel like 30. I felt 30 FPS recently. It's not 30. I can tell you that.
Wanting to die? That's funny.
Wait, so you're telling me it's below 30?
No, it's higher. It's above.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So it's probably like around the 45 mark.
Oh wow, is this game already over? Oh no, okay.
Doesn't feel
Hey.
that.
Oh,
It
here's
doesn't feel
another
like
issue.
40.
Here's another
It's not
issue.
like-
So, I can't show it exactly, but like this chopper, I think we're on we're on the Russian side. So the Russian attack chopper, the cockpit view, the actual cockpit and the canopy and stuff block a huge amount of the screen.
Yeah. I already
Whereas-
captured some of that. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
whereas
crazy.
with the American chopper, with the Apache, it's way more open. You get way more of a good view out of the cockpit. And it's like,
Okay,
come
I'm
on,
done
guys,
using
how could you
snipers.
fucking do that to where, like, it's so unbalanced like that? I mean, yeah, so, like, that's another thing they're going to have to, it's like, zoom in a little more,
What the fuck?
do something, because...
Bro.
Gotcha.
Is there another sniper in this game? Was it only
I
one?
didn't even get a fucking
No, there's only one. There is a
grenade
DMR though.
notification.
Is the DMR better?
I know it might be better for you.
They usually are actually in Battlefield games. Are usually pretty good.
I'll find out.
Oh, that's one good thing I like where there's not magazines for the vehicles anymore. You just have ammo, and the ammo reloads. And for most guns,
wait, there's high power rounds? Oh.
you just have a cooldown period. So if you fire it too much, it overheats, and then once it's done overheating, you.
How the fuck did they gain majority? What the fuck?
Oh, we're still winning, dude. Hey, get in my fucking chopper, bro. Be my gunner.
Yes, an ACOG, my favorite 4x scope.
Oh, but the ACOG is too small. I do not like the sight.
is.
I do not like the sight picture on the ACOG. I think they need to change that.
The only reason I knew, was ACOG was because of the.
Did you, when your game's done, invite me?
I can't hear what you're saying. What?
When your game's done,
You
invite
said
him.
invite him. Yeah, we got to invite Blue
Oh.
too. So.
Okay. I mean, aren't we still in the same game or whatever?
Me and you are in the same game, yeah, but
Yeah.
Blue and yeah. So
Oh, okay. I didn't
stop,
realize.
Ah.
Okay, I didn't
Yeah,
know we were
yeah.
that close to winning.
I'll stop
Okay.
matchmaking after this so we can add in Blue and Spark. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said,
better fucking add me in, bitch.
lots and lots of little issues that hopefully most will be resolved by the time. I mean, they've got a month and some change. So.
What I'll give this game credit for is it's not like playing Battlefield 5 where I'm fucking
No.
miserable while playing it. So
That is true.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, I picked the gun. I'm trying to.
It seems like they're really trying to go for on this one map alone. It seems like they're really going for like balancing the spawn trapping thing that we were doing on all the previous battlefields. Because I used to spawn trap a lot, so
Yeah.
it looks like they made it a little bit more difficult to do that here. Did you see the way that flags were placed? Like they're
Yeah,
really
and
more
there's
sporadic.
multiples, which I think is
Oh yeah, like C1 and C2.
C1 and C2, yeah, which
Yeah.
both, because there's more players, so you don't want all of your players stacked on one flag, but also because that helps break
I
it up.
canceled matchmaking.
I did, yeah. That helps break it up to where, you know, that like it gives a little more variety.
The DMR seems better.
Also, when it comes to this game, not this game, but this map, I don't like. One of the reasons why I don't like this map is because if you take B building, you have such a massive advantage, like throughout the whole game.
I mean, I don't know. It's what advantages does it really give you though? It's not like you get any extra vehicle spawns.
Yeah, but you get like extra spawns because you can jump off and like go to different locations and
Sure.
quick, which is valuable.
Yeah, but that's just like any other conquest map that has a capture point right in the middle of the map, like Caspian Border.
Okay. How do I? Can you? Any chance you could invite him? I'm trying to figure out how to invite him, and I'm just not.
I don't think I have him on my friends list.
How did you invite me? Through the friends list?
Through Origin.
Really? That's I just tried, and it. Okay. This is stupid.
Really hard to do at range.
There we go. All right, let's do this then. Because it says I can view his profile, but his invite to game thing isn't letting me do it. That's so weird.
That is weird because.
How do you shoot yourself?
I mean, do you have him on your friends list, right, Brem?
Yeah.
So just go to social.
No, it's appearing. I cannot join his game as well.
Yeah, I'm right here on social right now. Like, if you go, like, I'm looking at his profile right now. It's all grayed out. Yeah.
You're on PC, right, Spark?
Yeah, of course.
Nah, he's on the Xbox 360, bro.
No, I'm on Nintendo DS. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the
Speaking of
DS.
Nintendo, do you see GTA's coming out on the Switch?
Doesn't surprise me.
I can't wait to fuck on the go.
Wait, so you're telling me you're telling me
you want to have sex with hookers on the go?
Wait, so you're telling me
I want to follow
Rockstar
the damn train on the go.
follow the damn train, CJ? No, so you're telling me Rockstar is re-releasing GTA 5 again Oh
I
man.
don't think it's GTA 5. I think it's
Oh, it's not 5? I thought, like, if it was 5, I would probably believe you, to be honest. Because I'm like, going Rockstar, that fucking
Well,
released that
I
game
mean,
until it's dead.
They would release
how
a
am I
toaster
not
called
dead?
GTA 5.
I just landed. I just landed. Oh, this is a high power that.
I just landed on your mother's house. Oh wait.
Why would I use a suppressor? The fuck?
Why the
Party
fuck
privacy
is that
open. Yep.
I've landed. It's time to lay down up here and look down.
Okay.
Oh, that bullet
What's
drops
your
serious.
origin name, Spark?
Oh my lord, that bullet drop.
Loomy and capital with a capital L and then Spark all capital.
Lumi, and then
Yeah, same as Discord name.
any
Yeah,
spaces or anything though?
No, it's all one word.
Okay, so capital SPARK.
Yeah, this is fucking stupid.
And you've got an anime something or other as your profile pic, right?
Oh yes, anime. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Ew, anime, what are you?
It's
Ew,
the
anime,
animes.
what are you,
Even
a
though we don't have a
virgin?
basement, I live in there.
Okay.
Ew, and I heard
All
anime.
right, send you a friend
I'm
request.
dead.
That's kind of gross, Spark. Why do you watch anime?
Huh.
I know, right?
I don't want to
Yeah.
hear
So
from a
yeah,
Genshin
Pete,
Impact
that
playthrough.
that
Kinda
is somebody
weeb are
we
you?
know. We just don't know who it is.
Here's the
I'm
problem.
a weeb that hasn't gone like
Full
$3,000
weeb?
in debt.
Full weeb? Yeah,
Hey, I'm not. Hey,
he's weeb, but he's not full.
Yeah, well,
weeb.
I don't.
You never
I'm
go full weeb.
I'm a weeb that doesn't
I'm-
have one body pillow or nothing. So you know.
Then you're not a
I'm
weeb.
Not,
I know,
what do you
right?
mean? I'm not in debt. Correction, passive income.
Invite to game.
Government assistance. Oh, there we go.
No, you mean me?
Is that what
Sorry,
you
I meant,
Hey, there we go. It also sucks that
Yeah.
so at least so far you can only have 4 people in your party. Like you can only have one squad. Like, which, come on, guys. You'd be able to have more than one squad.
I say just
Isn't
have
that
6.
how it's always
I-
been?
I-
It's counting him in something because it's counting
Well,
him in Exodus.
It is a
Oh.
beta, and usually it's in the other games, you just join the same server.
Actually, you know it'd be so much fun. Could you imagine Operation Locker of 64 players on each team? God, that sounds fun.
Fucking Lord.
No, it does not
That
sound
always
fucking
sounds
awesome.
like cancer, but yeah, I could do it. I would
Yeah,
do
That
it.
sounds so based. I'm
Operation
sorry.
Locker Sniper only.
64 players in a bathroom.
I would be okay with that.
Taking showers.
Snipers, DMRs only. I would be alright with
Actually,
that.
not thinking about
DMRs,
it. Wait, obviously, we haven't used
Ram
it. For,
Ranch.
we haven't used
64
it-
naked
we-
cowboys.
Somebody be my. See, okay, so here's the for the stream. Here's the cockpit for the Apache, and you can see it's just way more fucking open than the cockpit for the Russian version. Just yeah, that needs to be balanced. That's not okay.
What?
Okay.
What?
You know what? I gotta give it to him. The whole like adding shit on the fly like that in the middle. Oh yeah, I can. Yes. This. Yes. This is actually kind of sick. I like this.
I should probably close. I have another game running right now. I should probably close that one.
Oh wow, dude didn't fucking.
Hey, what's the
Yeah, I might have maxed out the FOV way too hard.
Yeah, you gotta remember that shit is vertical
At least on the
FOV.
car. On the car.
All right, boys. What's the key to
Get the chopper,
to
Spark.
switch
Get the chopper.
to switch to the alternate site? I it used to be tab.
C.
See?
Yeah.
No, that's crouch.
Oh, wait. Oh, T. Hold T.
Well, that's for that. Yeah, that's to add shit to your gun. No, I'm talking about the ability to go to your ACOG from ACOG to the top.
Oh, I don't know. You'll have to look that up. I've never used that.
Because all the other ones, it's been tab, which it's I guess no longer tab. So go figure.
I miss the default.
Oh, F.
I don't-
Okay.
What do y'all think of the idea of having like these operator-esque characters?
I'm fine with it, but I still think more than just the gadget should be locked. I think more than just the gadget should be locked to the operator.
The new system's fine, but I'm gonna be honest, I just kind of miss 4's class-based system. Yeah, you couldn't use certain weapons on other classes, but that's fine in my opinion. Not everything has to, limitations are important to a game.
Oh, we can't use all guns to every class anymore?
No, you can. You can use any gun with any class, any gadget with any class. Like, I don't like it. I think...
I like the limitations.
Hasn't it always been that way, though?
No. There was certain... Like, you could not use sniper rifles with anybody except for the recon in Battlefield 3, 4, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
yeah.
I see what you're talking about.
And the engineer, I'm pretty sure the engineer can only use SMG and... What was the other weapon?
Shotguns.
Pilot license.
Was it SMG and light machine guns, or no?
No. SMG and shotguns were the two,
I'm stuck in this fucking car.
I decided that I'm not gonna play that again because it was not. it was not enjoyable.
SMG and shotguns, and a medic only had access to assault rifles, and I think one more weapon type. But yeah, I just kind of miss like having limitations are kind of good in a lot of ways.
Fuck.
I know people hate limitations, but.
Is there a guy behind us, Spark?
No.
Oh my god, my
Fuck
aim
is
is
locking
so
onto
bad.
us.
Keep trying to access.
Yeah, the choppers are too slow, too, by the way. I think they need to be fast. Oh, no, there was a chopper behind us. God damn it. Oh, you can shoot the chopper gun behind you now, which is fucking great.
Full 360, thank God.
Yes.
I hate.
The hell is... Okay.
So it makes me a chopper gunner more, just better, to be honest.
Oh, fucking lag, dude. Yep, pop your flares.
Bruh.
That's it. Got you now, you motherfucker.
What the hell?
Fucking... Oh, dude, yeah, this fucking lag is getting crazy, man.
I can't even fucking switch my weapon back. What the... I'm stuck in melee. The hell?
Yeah, by the way, indie developer, DICE. Sorry, I had to mention that part. Which, by the way, for the first month of this game is gonna be fucking connection issues. I'm gonna be so ticked off.
It's almost dead. Jumped up.
Like, my zoom is gone. Like, it zoomed before. Now it's not even zooming. Like, what the fuck? What's the point of this?
What zoomed?
For my ACOG, for my scope. Like, it zoomed in a little bit. Now it doesn't even zoom up. It's just normal now. It doesn't even zoom now. Like, what the fuck?
Try, equipping it and unequip. There's a couple errors like that. Try equipping it and unequipping it.
Alright.
Like, sometimes I'll get visual artifacts in the chopper or something, and I just go to third person then first person real quick, and it usually fixes it.
There we go. Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah, assault rifles are balanced, anyways.
Yeah, now it's zooming. That is so cheese dick.
There's an enemy right here.
So here's the thing.
Got him.
This is the thing you can definitely count on is you're not gonna be able to get them to fix their game 100% like they should. Not even 80%. So if that's gonna be an issue, I can guarantee you this is gonna be an else throughout the game's entire life history. Like, they're not gonna fix it. Like, I'm pretty sure they won't.
Or the fix and the breaks melts.
Because I remember the crouch issue that we had in Battlefield 4, where you'd crouch and then you'd fall through the fucking you'd fall through the map in certain cases. They never fixed it.
Right.
So
there were other bugs that never got fixed either.
Yeah. This is definitely weird. All right.
Gotcha. It's a lot
So,
harder to hit choppers with the rockets now.
How do we feel about the Gamergate TV show?
Oh God.
Wait, that's a thing?
It's gonna be a thing, and Brianna Wu is helping whoever do it.
Mind drop.
Yeah, this is gonna be all bad.
Oh, I didn't expect this to drop today. Guys, out of the bag, I'm working with Hollywood on a Gamergate series for TV. Let me share with you the pitch and why this is a series that won't be a train wreck like the Law and Order episode.
Why? Because they didn't side with them, right? That's why it was a train wreck.
No, they did side with them, but it was a train wreck because it was cringy as fuck, and nothing about it was fucking real, or had ever happened.
Ooh, got the driver.
Oh, another thing that's great now, accidentally hitting like a telephone pole with the chopper no longer fucking destroys you.
Gotcha,
Oof.
bitch.
Over there.
Yeah, 35 health.
Yeah, I'm going. I don't think we're gonna make it though. Come on, fuck, flares.
Oh well.
We had a good run though. Damn,
Yeah,
you
it
got
was just
16
basically-
fucking kills.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that was just.
Where are we at with
mouse one
points though?
simulator.
Oh no, it's not a good run. We still got time. Game's
Yeah.
not over with yet, boys.
So, one of the things, oh my god, yeah, one of the things about fucking this stupid fucking
Okay, I give up on this. Zoom.
Gamergate thing, right? So
Mhm.
Brianna Wu is like, oh yeah, all these guys are fucking mad. All these Gamergaters are mad that fucking I'm making a fucking Gamergate show, and it's like, okay, let's see. So
Proof.
the
I want
the
to see proof.
no, I have no doubt that they're fucking mad, but it's like, okay, so the people that you lied about and were caught conspiring with to lie and slander about Gamergaters are going to be making a fucking show about said Gamergaters. Who also by the way turn out to be fucking pedos, wife beaters, rapists, and a bunch of other things. And people are mad that you're gonna be fucking doing a show about them where you're not gonna slander them, like you and Zoe Quinn and Anita Sarkeesian and all the rest of them did fucking in the first place. Remember those fucking death threats
okay when
that,
we do it.
that ended up being nothing, that the FBI fucking investigated and couldn't find any fucking evidence of? Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was not blocked by Zoe Quinn or Brianna Wu, and I actually sent her a fucking tweet because I was like, man, it's amazing. Because, like, you and the rest of the Crash Override network were caught conspiring with fucking journalists and fucking influencers and other people in a conspiracy to lie and slander about a bunch of people who were just pissed at you for fucking lying about them and slandering them, as well as nepotism in the gaming industry and a bunch of other shit. And now you're going to be working with Hollywood to lie and slander them again, and they're pissed off. Like, I wonder why they're irritated. The fuck's up, JC?
Well, it's lies, slander, all that. It's only okay when we do it. And nepotism is bad whenever it happens with people we don't. Don't you understand, Pete?
Yeah, if you can't see this fucking jet, like, warping around the place, there's a lot of problems with that, too. unfortunately.
Also, like, is this confirmed? There's gonna be a Gamergate show.
Yes. No. Yeah. It's confirmed by her, by other people.
Is it gonna be like what was the crime show that's really shitty? It has
Law
an
and Order.
Ice-T cop killer. Is it gonna be the Law and Order episode?
Yeah,
Because I kind of hope it is. Because
yeah,
that was terrible. That unironically was good comedy. That episode.
I mean, it was hilarious comedy. Yeah. But who are these? Who is this Chad and Stacy? Can't figure it out. I don't know who these people are. God,
Watching
dude.
Ice-T talk about fucking.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah.
So funny.
It was fucking amazing. It was fucking amazing.
I hope we get something like that, but we won't. It'll probably be some shitty documentary series with super biased takes, just like how they're making a Fauci documentary.
Oh god, dude, that's that Fauci documentary, dude.
I mean, my faith is kind of restored because the dislikes on that are huge.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, yeah. I think it's Rotten Tomato user score is fucking like just thrashed too. But yeah, it's God.
Maybe, hey guys, maybe it's not about Gamergaters, maybe it's not about SJWs, but maybe it's about the friends that we make along the way.
How did I fucking know?
Well, no, it's. Well,
you know what's funny about that whole meme is that part is actually accurate because I made a lot of friends because of that shit. So there's that.
I mean, it's not. Unrealistically, it's not even about like games or whatever. This whole stupid nonsense. It's all about just showy activism.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, we know it. Yeah, dude, oh my god, how many years later now Gamergate hasn't been shit? Gamergate lost because all these fucking people are still working in the industry and shit. And they're still bringing up Gamergate every other fucking week as the big bag boogeyman for all their problems. I mean, Gamergate caused Trump, dude. Don't you know?
I disagree with Gamergate law. Gamergate lost the battle, but I think long-term Gamergate will probably win. Because a lot of these journalists are failing on themselves.
Yeah, get woke, go broke. Sure, but I mean, it's like, it's not like they quote-unquote won, as in, like, yeah, it's like Zoe Quinn is still working in the industry. Anita Sarkeesian, she's still got money, and she still hasn't fucking made she still hasn't finished her fucking, whatever it is, that fucking, yeah,
that was supposed to be like, quote unquote, her redemption arc, right? Like, that was supposed to be like her trying out. No, that was what she called it there for a minute. She was like trying to show people, yeah, I game too, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
and then we all find out later, oh, she just went out and bought all that shit.
Yeah, she admitted. They found that article, that interview that she had in fucking like 2006 or whatever it was, where she admitted, she was like, yeah, I didn't really play games before this. I had to learn a lot about gaming before, you know, before she started Tropes Against Women or whatever it was. And it's like, yeah, we knew that, you stupid fucking cunt. Like, nobody fucking believed that you were a fucking gamer before. I mean, you literally pointed to things that were, what was it, the Hitman footage, which of course wasn't hers. Where she was like, you know, oh my god, she was like, oh my god, it literally incentivizes you to, you know, to kill women, and it like
you mean her justification was she flagged down big YouTubers for exposing her bullshit, and claimed that, oh well, I never gave them permission to use my footage, and then turns around and steals somebody else's fucking footage,
stealing footage from other people. Yeah, that was fucking amazing.
That was fucking fantastic. Bitch, please keep going, you dirty whore.
Oh, go blue.
I think we.
No. The best part was when she said she was using Hitman as an example, and she says Hitman literally incentivizes you to hurt women, to, you know, be misogynistic, whatever. And the footage she's showing on the screen shows you losing points for doing all this shit that you know, for killing and then stuffing this woman's body in a trunk. Literally the opposite of fucking incentivizing. Like, nope, that's called losing points for fucking doing all that shit. And it's like, if you had actually played the game, you would have known that shit, but you don't play any of these games. You don't fucking care.
Play games.
Yeah, none of that shit. You are a fucking grifter, and like, And I mean that for real, because lots of people say lots of people are great. I mean, Tim Pool's a fucking grifter, quote unquote. Fucking.
Well,
They
here's
say.
the thing: grifters are people I don't like. Don't you know, Pete?
I can't even say Tim Pool's a grifter because like
No, he's not.
No.
the dude straight up like speaks from his fucking
Yeah, he
opinions
works.
that he cares about, and he looks into shit.
He makes good content. Yeah, he's more of a fucking journalist than all of the journalists that are quote unquote real journalists. Yeah, like
that are licensed and fucking
right?
Sanctioned by the state. Yeah, because they are sanctioned by the state. That means a lot.
Yeah, I mean there was just a thing the other day where they were talking about inflation, right? And Tim Pool brings up this story where a local store or restaurant had said that their cost of mayonnaise had gone up like $200 or whatever per week. And the usual outlets, CNN, MSNBC, Vice, Vox, all that shit, they all came out and said, "Oh my God, that's crazy. The numbers don't add up. If that's how much mayo has gone up, then they must have been spending $2,000 a week on mayonnaise. That's ridiculous." And so Tim Pool calls up the restaurant, asks to speak to the owner. The owner, picks up and he's like, "Hey, I saw on these articles that you guys said you're spending an extra $200 a week on mayonnaise. Can you outline that for me?" He's like, "Yeah, it's really simple. We go through 5-gallon buckets of mayonnaise per week. We use it in a lot of not just like sandwiches and stuff and chicken salad and all that, but like sauces and dressings and all that kind of stuff. They used to be $18. Now they're fucking $40-something. You multiply that out, it equals, I can't remember the exact numbers, but whatever it was like $180 extra a week on mayonnaise." And he was like, "Okay, thank you." And it's like, yeah, man, fucking Tim Pool, all these fucking assholes had to do was call the place and ask, and they could have outlined it super simple. It's like, yeah, we go through this many, they were this much, they are now this much. That it equals $180-something a week. That's all they had to do. And yet it took Tim fucking Pool, because none of those places could be bothered to make a phone call and ask the owner about his statement.
Nah, you don't get it. It's so much easier to tweet and post clickbait. Don't you know?
I know.
That's journalism.
Oh, I know. That's part of the problem. Like, it's so much easier just to say, "Oh, ridiculous," like, blah blah blah.
I mean, these people are about as much journalists as like, I don't know.
I hate people, and
also,
people ask.
Pool,
I got friends that ask me, "Why do I hate people?"
This is why.
No, it's like Tim. What was it? Also, the whole thing about Tim Pool being a grifter is kind of dumb, because Tim puts his money where his mouth is.
Yep.
A lot of times, most grifters won't do. Like Hassan Piker or most of these other socialist YouTubers, Talk
about a fucking grifter.
I mean, the craziest part is, I can't remember. Have you seen the video? Like, it's this guy, this dumb socialist says there's quote unquote only 2 right-wing parties in America or something like that. And it was a really shit video, and then you find out this guy's a fucking
clown.
Not just a clown. What's it called where you're born in wealth? How's the word escape me right now?
Born in privileged.
Silver spoon.
Bourgeoisie.
No, I'm trying to think. It's like not nepotism. It's like where you're born, but your parents give you shit immediately.
Spoiled?
But it's like no.
Yeah, spoiled.
No, I'm not trying to think. Trust fund. Thank you.
You
find out this guy's a trust fund baby on his second channel where he drives expensive cars, and I'm like, yeah, this simulation's on overload. We have a socialist YouTuber telling me about capitalism being evil and all that, and how the United States has 2 right-wing parties, while you're a fucking rich fuck who drives expensive cars and has a Patreon that you don't even show how much you make because you're so much of a fucking pussy.
Did he show how many Patreons he makes?
Yeah, $2.5 million every. Oh no, $200,000 a month.
It's not Hassan. Hassan.
$200,000.
This other guy.
$200,000 a month, right?
Hassan, I don't think Hassan has a Patreon. I think.
Or no, yeah, but that's what he's making on Twitch or whatever. Which the The other thing on our
I'm
thing.
here. It just crashed on me.
Oh,
But
really?
no, like,
Yeah.
like with this guy, like you find out he's super rich, and then when people point it out to him, he's like, "I never said socialism means you have to be poor," and I'm like, "Stop, please, wow."
Well, that's the big. Oh my god, yeah. So the Twitch.
What does he think redistribution of fucking the wealth from the rich means?
Listen,
Well,
he
yeah,
listen.
that's-
He was born in wealth where he was given practically everything. He thought that was socialism and how the world works. Don't you know, Ditch?
Fucking clowns, dude. They're
Well,
all clowns. Bernie's a fucking clown. He's a clown.
All these
Fucking Biden's a fucking idiot clown. He's the most dangerous clown of them all. Like, dude.
No, Biden's a whole other can of worms. But
I can't even say what I want to say.
Most socialist tubers are super rich, and you find out, I think Vosh, whoever, he said he quote unquote lives low income in Beverly Hills, and I'm like, low income? What the fuck does in Beverly Hills?
What does that even mean? What? Oh, he's slumming it up in his $4,000 one-bedroom studio with a pool and barbecue grill area? Like, what the fuck?
No, what does low income Beverly Hills mean? Where on average, the average house costs like $2-something million or more.
My door is made out of Gucci. So it's sort of slumming it up.
And it's like, even if you count like when he was born and back then, Beverly Hills is like insanely expensive to live. So the idea that you quote unquote you're middle class or lower middle class living in Beverly Hills, you have to be an idiot to believe this. Like, we live in the simulation.
Well, that's the greatest thing to come out of these fucking the Twitch source code leak. Because
source code leak,
man.
The greatest gift.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I feel like God, he keeps on giving.
4chan, man, it just they don't stop. The most glorious force for good in the history of mankind. Because
your party, so should it be jumping on me in soon or no?
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
If it's a full server, then you're not the way.
I think it won't do it if we're full.
Yeah, 64v64 unless you joined.
No, because we got Andres Carlos on our squad now.
No, but you rest habits. No, it's
okay. It's good. It's jumping me in right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because man, there's a lot of people saying some shit about the Twitch leaks, and a lot of people are saying people are bitching about how much these people are making and blah 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 and stuff like this. It's like no, wait, because who are they bitching about? Because if you're just bitching about how much Amaranth or whoever makes, it's like, all right, whatever, who cares? But a lot of what I'm seeing is people bitching about how much Hassan Piker makes and how much fucking Vouch makes and bread tubers basically, because they're the ones who are bitching about fucking socialism and the fucking masses. Yeah, and wealth inequality, and it's like, the amount of money they're making puts them in the top 1% of 1% of America.
And here's the thing, right? Like, here's my thing on this, right? I don't mind if somebody wants to fight for socialism. That's their right? Go ahead and fight for it. By all means. I'm not saying don't. What I'm saying is don't bitch from an ivory tower about somebody else not having an ivory tower that didn't come up in the same way you did. But you expect everybody else to shell out so they can have that life.
Yeah, Hassan, I don't see Hassan donating 90% of his $200,000 a month to fucking other people so that they can buy.
It's not even just that. Hassan Piker doesn't. You know what he does with his money? He doesn't even donate to any causes or anything.
No, of course not.
So all of his money, unironically, he calls he called Tucker Carlson a trust fund baby who spends money only on himself. And I'm like, Hassan, stop! Don't throw stones on glass houses.
Yep.
Fucking this guy only spends money on his houses, his fucking $4 million mansion with porn stars, and I'm like, bro, you're living a capitalist life.
Yeah, something about glass pots calling glass kettles something or other.
It's like. Well, it's so funny.
This shit just doesn't make sense to me, dude. Like, how can people sit there and fight for the poor and say that, hey, we should really help these people, but yet they have the money to make that change themselves and refuse to, and they expect everybty else, especially the middle class.
That's hard,
They want someone like me who has a job, who's fought my way to get to where I'm at, and then he's gonna be like, yo, you need to pay more taxes, dog.
Yep.
Like, fuck off, you fucking cunt. fucking
man.
$200,000. Why don't you drop $100,000 on a homeless shelter? You know how much help that would help?
Actually doing something is hard, Brem.
You don't get it. It's so much easier for Sam Piker to have YouTube videos play in the background while he goes and makes chicken nuggets. Or not. I shouldn't say makes them. His mom makes him chicken nuggets.
I have more respect. I have more respect for somebody who is like me or even less than me, who goes into these shelters, helps these people in person, feeds them, clothes them, and they're fighting for socialism. I would listen to what that person had to say and actually try to get on board with it versus an idiot like that, who has tons of fucking money, who is raised on wealth, who thinks that he should be able to fight for that same fight and still have the same standing. Like, go fuck yourself.
The craziest thing is, the one of the most fucked up things to think about is like Sam Piker has never actually worked a minimum wage job or a shitty job in his life. He was born, lived his life, then worked for the Young Turks for like a little bit, and then his viewers transferred over to Twitch and is now one of the biggest streamers making money.
Yo, Hassan Piker needs to go take swim lessons from sharks in the ocean.
He makes money off fucking young kids who who get radicalized into their shitty ideology and fucking practically steals the money from under them while they're thinking, oh, me donating my money to you is helping the communist revolution, buddy.
That's exactly what they think, and that's the shitty part. You know what?
And
they're
the
feeding
worst part,
somebody who doesn't need to be fed.
That sounds familiar, actually.
The worst part is it's not even like their version of communism is not even like quote unquote real communism either, because like
it's not real communism. That's not real socialism.
No, I don't mean like that. I mean like here's how like in like these anti-work subreddits are talking like, oh, socialism will make it so we don't have to work and we're gonna just do nothing all day, even though in a communist country it's work or starve. Actually, it's work and starve. It's work and starve.
Yeah, no, they think that they'll still be streaming, and fucking in the communist revolution, it's like, no, sir, there will be no streaming. You will be fucking breaking rocks.
No, it'll be illegal. It'll be illegal to stream. It'll be illegal to watch TV. It'll be illegal to listen to music and present yourself in an artistic form. It's gonna be illegal.
That's all worthless.
It's all artistic form that opposes the government, because art did exist in our communism, but it wasn't.
Well, it was all state sponsored.
It's state sponsored garbage, and like it's
a lot of countries don't even want to listen to music or make music.
Also, crazy enough, I found this out. I saw this. Hassan Piker unironically called his content good propaganda, and I'm just like, oh man, imagine saying propaganda and mean good in the same sentence. Holy shit!
No, that's it. First off, it's like, yes, it is propaganda, so broken clock twice a day and all that. But second off, no, it's not good propaganda, sir. It is terrible propaganda. But go on with your bad self.
No, but it's like I took such an issue with that because like to me, there's no such thing as like good propaganda. Period.
No. Well, I mean, it depends on what you mean by good. If you mean like good for humanity, or good in the sense that it's balanced,
communism
no, of course not.
A minor setback to the road of democracy.
But if you mean good as in it does a good job of convincing people of what it's supposed to convince them of, then yeah, it's there can be good propaganda.
I mean, like, I guess with that, but it's just like, I mean, I don't know. Morally, it's like, I'm so disgusted by it.
Propaganda don't matter to me.
There we go. I do.
And it's fucking so dumb to me because with it's crazy to me how much how much the same there's like so much like same with like the all right and the radical left.
Unknown
because
error.
both propaganda is young people at a young age and extract money from young people, and it's like, oh wow, both movements are doing that.
Not just
what
money.
do you mean?
Like
not just both money, just time extracting their fucking life essence out of them.
Oh, I got that.
For a revolution that is only going to satisfy fat cats like a Sam Piker while they die.
But you know what's funny is like when you're already established in a capitalist country that's based on a full democracy and a republic.
Can't drive a chopper.
You can't just sit there and be like, oh, we should just be fucking socialists today, guys. Because you know what's going to happen? During the pursuit of complete socialism, you're going to red pill over 90% of your constituents. Good luck.
No, it's not even.
That's
It's
all I
not
got.
even that. These people don't have like. It's obviously it doesn't take that much. Like it doesn't take that much to overthrow the country. Right? It's like what 3% or something like that.
Yeah, 3%.
But that also goes. But that also goes both ways too.
Yes.
I mean, Chad did it.
Yeah, Chaz did it.
And then Chaz's
I'm trying
apartment
not to
got
laugh.
invaded.
God, the perfect microcosm of fucking communism. Not even a day it had a warlord. Not even a week, and they were fucking starving.
It just works.
And then someone got shot. And someone got shot, and the ambulance refused to go in without the cops. And
Well, yeah, they wouldn't let the cops come in.
Don't understand why.
I like the ambulance was like literally like, yeah, I'm not coming in later. That guy can die for like here.
Only a couple of days. They had checkpoints with guns and people asking for ID and shit. Yeah.
They had borders? Wow. I thought borders were evil, Pete.
I thought so too, but apparently
I know,
not if
right?
you're communist.
Hey, you guys, we should take that wall down because Trump's a racist bigot for wanting a wall up. Chaz starts and he's got a border up around a fucking city block. Like what?
Trump
You can't make this up, dude. You can't. You can't make this up.
I can't do it. I can't do the Sargon. God damn it.
Trump couldn't get his wall, but fucking Chaz built a wall in less than a week.
Fucking idiot. Again, the moron didn't understand, why ambulance would refuse to go in without the police escort. And they tell him, oh, we promise, nothing will happen. They're not gonna believe you. They're not gonna fucking believe you. They're not gonna believe a bunch of fucking terrorists. Like, no.
Oh, you can't call them that. They're peaceful
I don't
protesters.
give a shit. They can
What do you mean? They're peaceful. They're peaceful protesters. My favorite picture.
Yeah, I like to
fiery,
shoot
but my favorite picture. Fiery but mostly peaceful.
Yeah, but they wouldn't say the same about the January 6th guy. It's okay, bro. Whatever you want.
No.
Whatever you want.
Also, did you hear about that shit with that school shooter guy that's being let off the hook?
Well,
Wait,
let off the hook, but
no.
he was let off.
I know someone else. Did. But nothing related to the school shooter. What are you talking about?
He was let off with $75,000 bail, which God.
Oh. How?
It was some.
Only 75,000.
I mean, if I had to bet money on it,
That's what I was saying.
It's fucked up. But if I had to bet money on it, it's probably because of his race.
Oh God, can you imagine the
Oh, it
fucking
absolutely
jury
no.
on that?
It absolutely
if we don't
was
let
because
this
of
happen,
his race.
you guys, this is gonna be a BLM matter, and we don't want that. So let's let him off.
Basically, because if that had been a white guy, no fucking way.
Kill him. He's a monster. This is why white people are bad.
No, but this guy barely got the law thrown at him. But fucking anyone who even was even in we're close to January 6th.
You're dead. Get the
anyone who was anyway associated with someone from January 6th is fucking in prison.
Yeah, they're getting the fucking
solitary confinement.
Well, no, a lot of them have been let off, which by the way proves that they didn't have shit. Because
95%, I think it was 95%.
The worst they got on any of those guys was trespassing.
How can you trespass a building?
Well, that's the thing.
Answer?
It's like, it doesn't even make fucking sense.
Whatever. It's like they won't be satisfied until everybody's in jail. Basically.
I mean, they want it.
Their own people.
The problem is they're paying lawyers and they're throwing anything they can, but trespassing is the best they can do.
Yep.
Which is kind of funny.
Or then how about you guys have heard of this new one, right? With the letter to the I can't remember if it was the Biden administration or the DOJ or the FBI or whatever, but
calling parents domestic terrorists. Oh,
yeah,
I saw that one.
That
was funny.
trying to get the FBI and whoever to consider parents who disapprove of their communist lesson plans domestic terrorists. They want parents who disapprove of their lesson plan to be considered domestic terrorists.
Oh, yeah. And you know what's funny? is a lot of those parents thought their children, like, remember, like, those uprising Pete's, goddammit, Pete, of parents saying, like, what their kids were being taught was okay? Like, they don't know what the uproar was because of the teachers union thing that was going on? And then now, all of a sudden, now that they know what their fucking parents, like, now that the parents know, now they're like, oh, this is not what we signed up for. Oh, no shit, huh?
No, but strangely enough, COVID was kind of a lifesaver in that aspect.
Yeah.
Where parents
Like,
got to
you
see
didn't know,
what they're. No, like
didn't-
most parents. Here's like most parents. I'm not saying they're evil for not knowing this, but most parents are kind of dumb and don't know what their kids are being taught.
Incredibly ignorant. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Like ignorant doesn't automatically mean like evil.
No,
like,
no, it doesn't.
Worse, but, like,
no, I agree.
But these parents saw bullies. They're doing something about it, and now the fucking teachers unions want to call them terrorists, and I'm like,
dude,
yeah.
the teachers union, dude, like,
I see.
I know unions. I know they start off with good intentions, but they end up like a fucking.
Well, they end up a
crazy
political
communist
force,
party,
just like
dude,
everything.
And it's so bad. Yeah, it's so bad. And it's like, this is why we can't have nice things, dude, because these guys that are making their millions in the unions, like, they don't give two shits about the people they represent.
Yep.
I mean, here's the unions are a few people making money, like insane money at the top, and then everyone else just stagnating, making a certain amount.
Oh, fuck. Wouldn't come out.
I mean, 'cause that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing of unions. Yeah, it's safe income, but you're never gonna go above because you're practically invincible in that union. So.
Well, that's the problem. Is too many unions.
Well, lately, dude.
Well,
lately,
okay, so like part of the problem.
Lately, they've been like sort of like dropping the ball on the people they represent. Like they're not really doing the shit that they're supposed to.
Well, that's part of the problem. Is like a lot of the unions became too powerful, and they got it to where.
Like, if you want to know what happened to the American steel industry, that's one of they're one of the people that destroyed the steel industry in America.
Well,
yeah.
They got
Same
it to
the
where
union, dude.
they could basically force anybody working in their industry to be a part of their union, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of that union, because the whole purpose of the union was
togetherness, right?
Well, not just, but I mean, it's like
together against fucking shitty ass companies, which start off that way.
Right, well, and part of it was it's like because the companies could force you, quote unquote, to do things because they basically tell you it's like, well, we'll fire you. You won't work any. We control 99% of all the whatever welding jobs or whatever in this area. So if you want to work as a welder in this area, and by area it's usually like several states or something like that, it's like you've got to agree to our shitty ass conditions. And it's like, okay, well then so workers band together and fucking say no, we won't. So if you want a welder anywhere in this fucking area, you've got to agree to our conditions. And then they would and then they would negotiate and everybody would end up better. But then the unions got it to where they could basically force workers to work for them, and again, that defeats the whole purpose, because
pay a percentage of their increased wage,
and then spend it on what they want, which ultimately usually ended up in some political thing. It's like, yeah.
Imagine my surprise when they're like, "Oh yeah, we should bind together and make this a thing." Everybody agrees. They get increased wages, and now the union's making that much more money because of the mandate of what fucking dipshit did to increase the minimum wage. Guess what? Nobody really thought about the whole union thing, right? Why would they want to all of a sudden fight for increased wage of a living cost when by the time everything's said and done after taxes and everything, they're literally back to square one of their hourly wage that they originally started with when everything's said and done?
Well,
and the only people that really made out the difference was the fucking unions, and they became richer because of it.
Yep. And that's the thing. It's like if your union
scope and drop.
If your union was necessary, then you wouldn't have to force people to be a part of your union. Fuck.
Exactly. The entire idea of a union was to be against tyrannical bullshit. Who would have thought that unions would become tyrannical?
Well, it's just like anything.
Okay,
anything could be corrupted and turned into, turned against its original purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, also you just become fucking.
But you try telling people this, Pete, and they'll look at you like, "Oh, you're crazy." Am I? Am I?
No, because most people don't know.
And you know
also,
what's funny?
And I will argue that teachers' unions are fucking.
They're garbage.
They're
They're hot garbage.
Teachers' unions and police unions are some of the worst.
Steel workers unions used to be top notch up until like the fucking early, like what was it, 1990 something. They found out that like some of their biggest union reps were embezzling all of the fucking the hedge funds, and they were investing into fucking offshore fucking businesses and shit. Like, yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, they're making. Also, on top of that, they basically
guys, let's put back into our economy, right?
forcing their industry to be stagnated. Also, ended up fucking the steel industry forever.
Oh, fucking ARs.
At least in the United States, it did. Yeah. Best timeline ever, right?
Yeah, but I mean that's the thing. You know, if the unions couldn't force people to work, to be a part of their union to work in an industry, then everything would be balanced. Because, god damn it, ARs are too powerful. Because if the union was doing shady shit, then somebody could just say, okay, well, then I'll just work and I won't be a part of the union. Or they could start a different union.
No, you know? The unions are the Yakuza, actually.
So like everything else, what it is unions were passed without any sort of security checks. Nobody made an outline for them. God damn it, my game. Again.
Well, no. It was they turned political, and with that political power, they were able to buy.
Well, that's what I mean.
Steal the laws in their favor. Yeah.
But that's what I'm talking about though, bro. Like they didn't put any checks in place. Like if you go to some businesses, like they'll tell you are not allowed to be political. You're not allowed to bring your religion here and try to preach it. You're not allowed. Like this is a business. We want you to be able to work for your wage and everything in a safe environment, but you're not allowed to do this, this, and this. That's what they should have done with the unions. They should have made it to where like unions were not allowed to be involved in any sort of political debate. They're not allowed to make things political when it comes to labor, with labor laws or circumvent labor laws. They should not have been able to do it.
Well, this you couldn't though, right? Because part of
why not? Unions are businesses.
No. But see, like part of what you need to do as a union would be to lobby for laws that, like, you know, because like one of the things you might want to do if you're a properly working union is to like change the labor laws so that the companies can't do some crappy practice that they're you know what I mean? So like it'd be
practice, but that's the practice, not a political stance. You know what I mean?
Well, no, but that like requires political action, right? Like
for mandates and stuff,
yeah.
Like,
so like,
I mean, yeah, call it splitting hairs if you want, but like it's still.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like there'd be no way to make a law that would outlaw unions doing political action that's bad without also outlawing the political action that they need to do. I mean, it's just like anything else. I mean, the ultimate problem is, I mean, there's no way to legislate your way out of this. Just like there's no way to legislate your way out of fucking corruption within the government. You got to have a population that fucking pays attention and stops this shit from happening. Which, yeah, funny and all that, but
I was gonna say that was pretty funny.
But I mean, that's it though. That's all you can do.
I got gunned down by an enemy chopper.
No, I was gonna laugh if you did, and then you just timed it just right. So there's that.
Yep. Because yeah, I mean, you know, it is funny because yeah, it's like, well, it did happen.
Population to
it happened attention. It happened for a long time. I mean, you know, America. I mean, say what you want about America, and it was obviously it was corrupt before now and all that, but like, you know, we kept our corruption pretty minimal for a long time.
Yeah, we did.
Gotcha, bitch.
And then we get certain parties involved. And now we have black ops all over the place.
No, it's not even that. Like, I think the biggest threat to like any country is the bureaucracy, and that's what America kind of suffers from. Same with all these Western countries now. We're suffering from the bureaucracy of unelected, unaccountable fucking bureaucrats who can do whatever they want. If any leader in office they don't like, they can fucking Make
Well,
sure
this
it's
is- this
look at
is
the
one of
loopholes,
the-
dude.
I think the biggest threat is more like the people who aren't fit to vote are allowed to vote.
I
That's
agree with that.
there's the problem with that is there's no, like, you can say, oh, you need a test to vote. It's like, yeah, but who makes the test?
No, it's yeah, no, I'm just
Yeah,
it's dumb. Just
No,
saying.
the
you
issue,
know.
issue is the bureaucrats, like the invisible
That's
bureaucrats.
a
who basically
fundamental
just do
that's a
whatever they
fundamental
want.
problem of any power structure, right? And we see this with corporations, government, all of it, right? Because the tendency of any organization is to increase in size, to get bigger, to control more. If it's a company, you want more profits, so you want more of the market share. So you got to be bigger. You got to have more employees, but the bigger you get, the more corruption you're going to have, because more people means more chances to get corrupt people.
Yeah, absolutely, right.
I mean,
that's
it's the same thing with
the same
government.
thing with population in general.
Yeah, anything. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, like, a co-op,
It's the
a
rule.
fucking.
It's pretty much a rule. Yeah.
It's a fundamental reality of human nature and power structures. So.
I'm just saying, eugenics might be a thing.
Hitler might have had a point. Just saying.
That's dangerous.
The Superman
That's
wouldn't be doing this shit.
Bram.
But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I know the bigger we get. Like, I mean, the area that I'm in right now, this is just a good example, I guess. When we first came back out here, there was barely like 2,000 people living out here, right? And that was like 2003, 2004, somewhere around there. 2011 is when I bought my house, and we were like one in something like, what was it? 1 in like 100 chance of being a victim to any sort of crime, and that the majority of that would have been theft, right?
Right.
Well, here we are, 2021, and we are literally 1 in 23 chance now, and that is also they tacked on assault,
Right.
and even murder.
Yeah.
Of a violent crime. Like, dude,
Chopper on the map.
that is such a stark difference, because the last time I looked at my census for the area, we were at 40,000 people.
Yeah.
Murder of a violent crime, you don't say.
Well, this is something I've always told people. Like, dude, like, I have 3 different cartels that run through here all the time.
That's why I don't want to live in a city. I want to live as isolated from people as possible.
Well, I don't want
you see why I bought my house, right, Blue?
I don't want isolated. I want a small city.
Well, I'm a small city, but I'm connected to like capitals and shit that are like 30 minutes away, so I'm good.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like
Prefer
a
suburbs.
small city on the outskirts of fucking
Dude, it's not even considered
Chicago
a
is
suburb,
still
it's
the
a
outskirts of
borough.
fucking Chicago. So,
Cover me.
No,
But-
but like I'm saying, I prefer suburbs.
Yeah.
Chicago isn't that like a third world country? Other one.
basically.
Another kill.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy, bro. Like, I hate how like areas grow like they do, and like they go from like peaceful to like fucking insane in the matter of like a 10-year span.
Fuck.
It's so annoying.
California has kind of experienced that. It went from being one of those poverty cities in America to a shithole. So
Yeah.
Dude,
basically.
California,
You're
like
safe,
if you
by
get
the
into
way.
if you get into a city with a 1 in 20 chance, that's actually pretty good. Because right now, I think Los Angeles is at its lowest ratio. I think it's at like 1 in 10 now, which is
Speaking of Los
insane to
Angeles,
think
I
about.
think- speaking of Los Angeles, I think there's some shit going down in LA. I forget what it was, but then it's Los Angeles. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I haven't
I'll
heard
have to be
anything about it.
I've noticed a lot of Los Angeles ads lately talking about like if you see something, say something. Maybe that has something to do with it. But there's a lot of people that that's been kind of trending lately when it comes to that stuff. And you know what? I agree with it. Like, I mean, that's the only way you're gonna clean up your streets. You're gonna have to have snitches. And I know people don't like snitching, and I know That's frowned upon. But I'm sorry, but if someone's getting fucking their asses beat or killed for
Well, that's
nothing,
the thing. It depends on what you're snitching about. But people aren't snitching about that shit. People are snitching about people saying mean words on the internet and shit.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
People are
And
snitching
having
People are snitching about people walking out of their door without their masks on and shit.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb.
Yeah, papers, please.
Those are the things I snitch about, not violent crime.
What was that? What was that last thing that they were snitching about? Oh yeah, watering your grass after 7 o'clock. You remember that, Pete?
Oh God.
If they water their grass after 7 or something, it's actually illegal.
Imagine being in trouble for that because your state sucks. Like
it's to control their water intake. Like they actually have certain things where like you're only supposed to be showering through certain parts of the day. You're only supposed to water your grass during certain parts of the day. You have to have certain light bulbs in your house. If you don't have the certain light bulbs, they can fine you tons of fucking money up to prison time. It's so fucking lame.
I forgot about that because it's so ridiculous.
Yeah, dude.
Or
like,
how about you're not allowed to fucking barbecue and shit? Oh my God, dude. People do not know how to fucking... If you don't know how to fly, don't fucking fly, you assholes. Fuck, people suck.
Hey, Pete, don't tell me how to make your life... Don't tell me how to not make your life a living hell playing a video game.
Dumbasses flipping the fucking... their choppers over and shit. Hella dumb.
And if it weren't for that pesky Gamergate.
Apache coming in on C.
I hope there's a light in the tunnel. That'd be great.
No.
I mean, there's no light, but at least we got anime titties, right?
I mean, it's possible those would be
coming
going
in
away
on
too.
C?
Yeah, the Apache went to C.
And anime titties goes. That's when the Civil War starts.
I don't see it.
That's when the boo begins.
They shot it down.
Okay.
He was over there though when I marked it. Wait, do you guys see my marks when I mark stuff?
No, the whole marking thing is kind of iffy right now.
Jank as shit.
Hold up. Why is everyone crashing their fucking jet? Like everything. Like why is every fucking person who pilots this game has the equivalent of fucking ISIS flying skills?
ISIS flying skills?
Suck.
You mean the Japanese pilots? Kamikaze.
No, ISIS too. Yeah.
At least they were still good. They were still good pilots in the kamikaze. I'm just saying.
I mean, let's face it. They can literally fly a mailbox into a fucking base and destroy it. I mean, that's how precise Japanese were. Let's just face it.
God damn it.
Fuck did this asshole go?
These snipers are spawn killing.
By the way, were there any etchy topics before we bullshit?
Yeah, there's tons of topics. There's a bunch in the.
Oh, I just spotted the
in
water.
Sarkeesian,
the rancid twat of ever. Yeah.
Well, technically,
which, by the way,
but
she's still trying to deny the whole cam girl shit. That was funny. God damn it. I'm like, bitch, they got clips of you. They got videos of you.
Fuck.
Like, what are you on about? Why do you gotta lie? Are you ashamed? Are you shaming yourself? Does that mean you're shaming sex workers in general?
Oh, not very progressive, is that?
No, not at all.
No, like this. No, bro, like aren't these the same feminists that got the grid girls fired? And you have some unicorns shaming
absolutely.
the bikini models.
When they do the exact same thing, they were just fucking jealous that they couldn't be grid girls. That's why they fucking tried to get them fired.
Because it's, as I keep giving the sake, but it's like when it becomes the ugly bitches, they turn to fucking sex liberators. But when it comes to anyone who's remotely attractive, they literally become Islamics and start telling them to cover up your whore.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Yeah, because they're all a bunch of jealous bitches.
I mean, you could say envy is the root of all of this.
Yeah, basically. That's Jordan Peterson. That's fucking one of his greatest things. Is as far as like socialism goes, his line is you know, if you're an espouser of fucking socialism and communism and you say it's because you love the poor, you need to be real fucking careful. You don't actually just hate the rich. But I think that applies to all this shit because
that's a pretty good that's a good measure for everything, really.
Asshole, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, seeing the way they treat middle class people, anyways, is like, yeah, you just hate the rich. And
Yeah,
it's not that you hate the rich. You just want to be in control of the gears.
Let's literally like target an entire class of people that are responsible for almost. I would even go as far as saying like 98% of the manufacturing and production for this country's fucking food, equipment, fucking everything. Like the middle class does a lot, and and I don't understand why this country is so fucking like focused on fucking them over so much.
That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand it, dude. Like, you got farmers out of middle nowhere making, they're making hella good money, actually. But, like, when you find out how much they put back into their farms, it's really not a lot. Like, they don't make a lot as far as take-home goes. Their profit margins are fucking redonkulous.
I mean, we also got inflation. So, that's fun.
Yeah. So, what do you think about our debt ceiling being raised, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, let's make more money.
I'm looking forward to that.
Well, it depends, because obviously, like, the debt ceiling kind of needs to be raised, but, like...
I mean, even the Democrats were like, nah, man.
No, like...
I don't think so.
Here's what's gonna... There's already been negotiations or whatever. Like, Mitch McConnell fucking... I forgot one of them talked, and it was like, they're gonna extend it until December, and they have to get their shit together until then. But if they don't, they have enough votes to fucking raise the debt ceiling themselves.
Here's the thing, right?
But the plan is, if they had to do it through reconciliation, raise the debt ceiling, then they would have to go on the floor and basically vote on single issues, and that's what a senator doesn't want to do. Vote on a single issue bill.
Right.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Anytime something like this would ever happen, I'm always wondering to myself, all right, so who are we going to war with now?
Yeah. Basically.
Quite literally. Yep. Who are we going to go take over and cause a vacuum seal to bust somewhere?
Afghanistan, because it's fucking 2001 again.
After we, like, made peace with them already and shit, too.
Yeah,
it's even better.
No. Afghanistan's done. They're like America.
Well, it'll be another Middle Eastern country. It'll be fucking Iran or some shit.
Oh, Iran still hates us. No, they still hate us. Even though we got Americans that live over there,
but
like idiots.
They'll use Afghanistan as the excuse to be like, oh well, the terrorism uptick. Now we need to invade this country.
Because Biden fucking left Afghanistan in the worst way possible.
Our one saving grace is like our little cousin for our country, but like they're like living in slums because our country, we're so busy worried about fucking Afghan and Iran. Poor India's getting the shaft on us for some reason.
I am done.
And I think we should be helping them more. And I don't mean fucking helicopter over money either, like a bunch of fucking idiots. God, that's so stupid. Yeah, guys, let's go drop a few billion on their fucking government so they can rebuild their infrastructure.
Just in case, right?
Yeah, dude, and look at what's not changed over there. Fucking hell, dude. There's still tourists dying from dysentery.
Yeah,
shit,
please don't fund terrorism. Here's $2 billion. Please don't fund terrorism with it. That'll totally work, guys. I swear.
Meanwhile, Mumbai's homeless population is like fucking ridiculous, and yet they're like, I mean, I don't know, dude. Maybe it's just me, but have you seen their 1%? Oh my god, bro, they got fucking servants, and I don't mean just one servant. I'm talking. Like, there's households over there that have up to like 30 to 40 servants being paid less than $1 an hour.
Where? Where at?
India.
So, like Epstein's Island?
Pretty much. Like, it's crazy. It's just crazy. Yay! Okay. I was wondering when my gun was going to spawn back in.
God damn it.
We just live in the best timeline ever, right?
Yeah, boy.
I guess.
Absolutely. Because it's okay to be a millionaire in the U.S. and, you know, talk about how we should redistribute our wealthy, but not theirs.
Well, being
Not
affected
theirs.
by Corona, Chan.
We can't let them fucking donate or anything, but we'll go ahead and preach
Fuck
great
you,
game.
Cat. Asshole.
Yo, can Hassan Piker please go skydiving and forget to pull his chute, please?
A
Thanks.
son and decent nuts.
Hassan
in Minecraft.
Hassan. In Minecraft.
In Battlefield.
Or yes, in Battlefield.
The new Battlefield, yes.
He won't even do that. Like if they jump off the planes in Battlefield, they'll fucking lag inside the map, so they won't even die. Which, by the way, in this game, going up the fucking elevator is the laggiest experience imaginable.
I couldn't even get the elevator to work.
If it works, by the way, because like, I just don't get how do you have the elevator that works in Battlefield 4, but in this game the elevator's a fucking lag fest.
There's a lot of things that work in Battlefield 4 that don't work, and it's I mean, you know.
There's a lot of shit that works in Battlefield 4, but then there's a lot of shit that doesn't work in Battlefield 4. I mean,
yeah,
you
but
gotta kind of like
more
Battlefield
works,
4 is a game that like everybody loves and hates at the same time. So
more works in Battlefield
Yeah,
4
like
than
me.
works in this. I'm just saying.
But you know what? For a game that they're trying to like make the darling of, like they might have something here.
They better fix a bunch of shit.
The game has to be
Yeah.
half good. That's all it is. It just has to be half good.
But you know what though? Like it doesn't even have to be half good on like the advanced shit, like going up a rope or anything. Like just
Yes,
the gunplay.
it does. The gunplay's fine. The animations are absurdly dumb.
No dog tags. What the fuck? Give me my dog tags.
Calm down. It's
How
okay.
do-
No, I will not calm down about this, man. That has been a staple of fucking Battlefield. God, I can't even remember when that first. I know they had it in 2142. I know they had it in 2. Can't remember if they had it in 1942 or not. I didn't knife a whole lot of
You
people
got
in
fucking
1942.
sniped out of the sky, bitch.
It's been a staple of Battlefield since the
Even
fucking
2142
beginning.
had it. Yeah,
Yep.
2142 had it. Yeah, I remember that. Oh god. Of course, that game's lifespan didn't last very long, even though they tried to reskin it.
God, I'm so pissed. Let's redo
And also,
2142.
I don't know why
bastards.
nobody liked that game. Actually, I thought it was.
Oh, tons of people like that
Battlefield
game.
4 is just, in my opinion, the perfect Battlefield. So
Pete, nobody's playing that game though. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
like,
no, because
even the
they-
reskin when it came out, like nobody wanted to play
They
it. I was
couldn't
like,
though.
come on.
That, they couldn't. That was the problem. It required a login to play, and they fucked off the login servers, so you couldn't even log in and play against bots.
I was gonna say
think
I
it's-
have it. I've installed it, and nobody was on. So I was like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I played
I
the
got
shit
a
out of it
prediction.
for a long time, but
I
eventually
by
the
the
login
beta-
servers went under.
Judging by the beta of this game, I got a prediction in my head for the next battle for the launch. It's gonna be a glitchy mess for the first 2 months.
Yeah, probably. I could see that.
A modern game, glitchy mess. What a
Right.
shock.
Right? Surprise Pika phase.
This is
No, but
my
it's gonna
shocked
be-
face.
It's gonna be a fucking glitchy mess to do about like this game, and it'll probably be better later. So if you're still not sure if you don't want to buy this game, just all you gotta do.
I'm not purchasing this until it goes on sale, bro.
Yeah, if you're not sure if you want to buy this game, just wait.
It's great. It's a good game. It's just shitty. Like it's just. I mean, but I'm not mad because of its beta, like the beta issues. I'm mad because I know like they're gonna leave it in until like months after until somebody says something.
I mean, I'm just worried the game's just gonna be it's already a glitchy mess. But I'm just thinking the launch better be good because like, oh, man, I just want a good launch. I'm like, come on, man. I don't want to be that.
I mean, I
Like,
think
come
it'll
on,
be.
man.
I think it'll be functional at launch. I don't think it'll be like Battlefield 4 or anything, but I think it's still gonna have a bunch of the little issues.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll play a shit ton of it for like the first 2 to 3 weeks, and then I'll play it probably casually over time, and then DLC. You know, how that usually goes.
Fuck.
I think they have something here though. I really do.
I mean, the game's like, if the game wasn't glitchy, it'd probably be fine. Like this game wouldn't. I wouldn't really have like most of my issues are just like obviously all those are small things, but like the main issues I have is the fucking glitch, like all the glitchy shit that's happening. You know what I'm saying, Pete? And Didge
Sure.
and all that.
Yeah.
Like going up an elevator shouldn't be a fucking lag fest. Like that's just.
Yeah, neither should
Sounds
be
hilarious.
gunning for a tank
Ah, he
getting-
got me.
or flying a
getting-
jet.
I just want the basics to be good. You know what I mean? Like I don't care about the advanced shit as much as I do the basics. Because if I could get just the basics done and done well, like that's what I care about. Oh, why am I upside down? The hell? Who flipped the goddamn bird upside down? Assholes! The
Shitty
hell?
pilots that should not be fucking
this-
flying.
Is this
Oh my
a step
God.
bro moment? Is this a step bro moment?
Can you help me out of the copter, JC? That'd be wonderful.
Yep.
I should have did grenades. I love how everybody's trying to spawn trap them. It's so hard to spawn trap in this game, though. You're not going to be able to do it successfully. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Fuck.
Gotcha, bitch.
What's everyone playing this week other than Battlefield?
That's it.
Destiny 2. You know that. I've been on that Destiny 2 crack lately. The
Like,
game that
Destiny,
I make
but-
fun of and give a lot of shit to, but for some reason I keep going back.
Give me score.
It is garbage. It's actually a terrible shooter.
It
but
really is.
I like it
But
though.
it's so
It's one of
fun.
those. Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure. Yeah.
Here's the thing, I don't agree with it. It's garbage, but there's a lot
Totally
of frustrating
garbage.
things.
Yeah, I don't know about
Also-
garbage. That's a little harsh, but
Oh,
it's
hot garbage.
It's
I will
not.
say. I'll say it. It's
it's
okay,
not the
guys. I
best
got
game.
you.
I know.
It's
I know.
hot
Meme. I know.
garbage.
Meme will say it. I know. Meme will say it for you.
Yeah, well, meme
Meme says
says
everything
every
is
game is garbage.
Yeah. I know.
You can't debunk that theory. Meme
No, I
says
just
every
like
game.
to. I just like
in-
to poke fun at him.
If he doesn't say a game's garbage, then the universe has to collapse on itself. It's like a post law that has to happen.
If Meme actually doesn't complain about a game that
I know,
being
it's
garbage
like
for
the
a
universe
week,
would
I would be
fucking
like, Meme,
implode
are
or
you okay?
something.
Are you sick?
Like meme, you alright, bro? Yeah.
Are you
I'd
are
be
you
the
a
same way.
replicant? Are you a
Mhm.
replicant?
Alien, yeah, did aliens?
Are you a body snatcher?
I just
Oh.
got disconnected using the grappling hook. Let's go, baby.
Did you get kidnapped
Well,
by a
it didn't
facehugger?
crash. That's
Meme, you're a body
something.
snatcher.
It
Oh,
didn't
that's a-
crash. That's a plus. I
Well,
guess.
that's what happened yesterday. For me, my game crashed twice, and I just like, yeah, I'm not playing this.
I have crashed once. But other than that, I've not even disconnected. This is the first time I've ever disconnected even. Oh. So
But yeah, I hopped on Destiny to do the Grandmaster because I had to do the Grandmaster Nightfall, and it was kind of painful doing the Fanatic Strike. So
that sounds like a you
I
problem.
haven't crashed playing Battlefield, but then again, I only did one match and then quit.
Since when you care, you lick me.
So I don't know. I don't experience crashes. I haven't
Connection
experienced crashes.
timeout.
What? You mean you have to get off the computer and play with me?
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Ugh.
Cap.
No, I wasn't gonna use it.
But yeah,
on that League of Legends grind, as per usual, and also again on Genshin, I got a 5-star.
Can you hand me one of those
Um,
first?
how much did
for
you have to
free.
pay for it?
Should be in the
No, I
first
got it for I got I had enough. I had enough. The currency to roll, so I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna roll. I ended up getting Kokamine for free, so I'm like, that's cool. I wasn't planning to get her because she's denying my character, but she's cute, and I'll just build her anyways.
I mean, whatever.
I
If you
bet
got her,
she's cute.
Anybody
for free,
else
then
see
whatever.
the irony in labeling the character of a game that's as addictive as crack, coke? I mean,
Kokamine.
I'm just
It starts,
saying.
it starts with a K. I'm just saying.
I don't care.
If it sounds like Coke, I mean, yeah, Coke.
Oh, so
Coke me, daddy.
there's no longer a gender option in Halo.
Oh, that was. I got questions
Yeah,
about that.
you got
Why
a
did they do that?
I don't know. You have a choice of heavy or light armor. Heavy is the male, light armor is the female.
Yeah. That's basically.
That's so,
Let me guess.
That's basically like like some of the other games. Instead of male or female, is masculine or feminine. Like,
Yeah.
Let me guess. Hold on. Let me quote Dave Chappelle, but like not all the way. So let me guess. The ABC people got a hold of Microsoft.
Right.
Probably.
Bold of you
All
to
these
assume they
fucking
didn't do that a
clowns
long ass
somehow.
time ago.
no,
All
but
these
that's so.
fucking clowns somehow,
That's so dumb to me. Now it's like, man. I
I mean, on the
think
light
turfs
armor,
are-
do you still get boobs or no?
Like, turfs,
I think so.
Turfs are still like crazy feminists and all that nonsense.
No, they're actually the
like,
most
man,
based of all fucking feminists.
They're crazy. They're still crazy.
Well,
Just,
that's
you know.
they're women, and all women are crazy. So
That's sexist, Pete.
yeah, well, you know, prove me wrong
No, I'm not gonna prove you wrong.
because you can't, and you know it.
Because it's still sexist to say.
Yeah,
Not like I
maybe.
give a shit. Not like I give a shit. No,
Truth hurts.
No, be proud. Be proud of being a sexist. Because
Yep.
you know you're a man.
Yeah, my mom called me a Neanderthal a while back.
You're like, Mom, you have no idea what a compliment that is to me.
yeah,
I mean,
my
we watch anime, so you know. Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's funny, but I've never had problems getting a girlfriend, so that's
Bro, that
man.
just shows that at
The
least
chicks.
there's women out there that still exist that don't like rely on fucking
Well,
pronouns.
oh,
and
dude,
stupid
this
shit
is
like
the
that,
thing,
bro.
right? This is the thing. There is nothing funnier than women bitching about men these days, right? Because it's like, okay, sweetheart, the reason why men are who men are is because your fucking sisters throughout the ages chose the fucking husbands they did. So we are exactly what you all chose us to be. So if you want to bitch at anybody, bitch at your fucking mothers, grandmothers.
go
great.
take it up with your ancestors.
Take it up
That's
with your
Pete's
fucking
argument.
yeah. Take it up with your fucking ancestors.
Well, like that kind of reminds me of like what we were talking about a while back when we were talking about how men and women like they're being born nowadays to be more dainty and shit. Do you remember this topic where we were talking about like how in Egypt a lot of the men looked more feminine because on purpose? Remember that? Because like they were malnourished on purpose so that way they'd carry on a little bit more feminine traits.
I don't remember this specifically,
this
but
was-
it kind of rings
was-
a bell.
It was about the golden age, right? Like we were talking about the golden age and how like men back then were more praised on their size and shit and how beautiful they were versus like, you know, a Viking and shit where they're kind of frowned upon because they're too big or they're too muscular. And it was a tradition that carried on from Egypt all the way into Athens and then Rome. Pretty much all of Greece fell into this trap. And then they found like one of the biggest reasons why they lost most of their wars there towards the end and they collapsed was because the men could not
Were
defend
pussies?
themselves.
Yeah.
They were pussies.
You don't say.
Yeah, so like
is
entire
my shocked
nations, like
face.
small entire nations of people that were born into this, that were doing this because it was a trend-setting thing back then, and the women loved it. Their entire nations were being wiped out by small villages of
they
fucking
say
dudes.
they loved it, but then they were probably fucking the barbarians next door. So
Yeah, about that.
So you're saying Leonidas was getting pussy? in the Bronx.
I'm just saying,
Someone.
it's not usually the fucking effeminate, skinny dude that's cucking the giant, muscly, fucking Hercules
there are
type
plenty of
homeboy.
modern examples you can use.
Just saying.
Plenty of modern examples you can use. Like there was, those one of those left wing feminists like cried because she enjoyed fucking a Trump supporter. I'm like, are you real, lady? Like, yeah. Imagine, you're actually dating a real man, not some bitch. That.
Well, I've noticed like on my friends list, I got quite a few friends on Facebook, and some of the girls there, I'm just like, what? They're like, oh yeah, he's so cute. He's like a lumberjack, but he's really skinny. He's just small, and I'm just like, bruh, why do you want a hippie? Why do you want like a little wannabe?
A lumberjack hippie?
It wasn't my.
Dude,
It wasn't my dainty touch and
exist?
effeminate manner that attracted my girlfriend to me. I'm just saying.
Dude, like, you know what I mean, though? Like, it's weird. Yeah, okay, so, JC, I'm not sure how you are with your Facebook. I don't even have one. Like, there are...
just shit posts.
They love... Some of these, like, chicks online love dudes that are skinny as fuck.
Nah, dude,
Gingered
no. They say they do, bro.
Hair,
they say they
facial
do.
hair and everything, but they're dainty as shit. They literally look like somebody who, if you were to punch them, you would probably kill them without even trying. Like, that's how small they are. And I'm just like, this is the weirdest fucking timeline ever, bro.
Yeah,
like,
no, dude, they are that is not, they are not writing life by by Keith Richards. They are writing Wouldn't It Be Nice by Brian Wilson. Dude, I would bet my fucking life on it. It's just like these fucking dollars to donuts, bro. It's just like these feminist women who fucking claim that they're into fucking feminist men. No, you fucking aren't. You wish you were.
Alright, so me and Peter are back in the party. You guys back?
Blue. I think Blue's done. You're not back in my party. You're done. You're
really, because it shows me in your party, dude.
Stream is up right now, caught in 4K, and it just shows me.
Yeah,
you mean 720p?
Yeah, me too. Though, look on my stream. Be like right here. It says Gangster, new gun on the block. Brimstone, new gun on the block. Level 13 and level 3.
Fuck, dude,
that is fucking weird, bro.
Right?
Like, this game.
I guess leave the party and come back in. Let's see if that fixes it.
How do I leave the party? Oh no, I just it refreshed it. Now I'm back in again. So like it unknown errored me, and then now I gave me the option to leave. Well, you invited me, and I was already here, so I just hit left click on your invite, and then it said unknown error, and now it gave me because I was trying to leave earlier and it wouldn't let me. So now it's letting me. So I think I'm actually in there now.
1, 2, 3.
Does not show
4,
me on
5, 6,
on my screen. It
7,
shows
8,
party open
9.
1 out of 4, just me.
That's so weird.
Right?
Here, I'll leave the party. Go ahead and resend it. Oh wow, it's not letting me leave either. What the fuck?
Perfect game.
Unknown error.
Perfectly balanced game with no exploits.
Right?
This game is flawless, boys. What are you on about?
Are you joining the party, JC?
Is it cheating?
Oh, I'm not in the game actually. Let me get on.
No, it's not cheating.
I was waiting for it. I was sitting there waiting.
But oh man, yeah.
So what did we talk about while I was gone?
Oh, lots of things, dude. But mostly how women are lying when they say they're into fucking effeminate men.
I mean,
you know what's funny, Pete? I got female friends that are like with dudes that are like that, and they're literally cuckolds. They literally said like the dudes are like, "Oh yeah, I don't really care if she goes fucks other dudes." I'm like, then what's the point of being attracted to you?
Dude.
That makes no sense.
This is okay. We just talked. Me and Blue was here the other day when we talked about this. There's this fucking great tweet where this chick is like, "I'm glad he doesn't have hoes, but like, why don't he have hoes though? Am I fighting for a prize that nobody wants?" And it's just like, okay, there it is. Women literally do not know what they want. Period.
Nuclear launch detected.
No, they want to be insecure. That's what it sounds like to me. They want to
Well,
be
no.
insecure.
And okay, fair enough. To women, a lot of what they want is contradictory, right? And that's a problem. But like for guys, okay, we're waiting for JC. For guys, that means the last person you want to ask what they want, what women want, is a woman, because they'll tell you bring her flowers and open her door for you, and no, ride up on a motorcycle, grab her boobs, don't take no for an answer.
Now, I think that's how you catch a case.
Unless that woman is Captain
Marvel. I'm sorry. Do you think I'm lying, Go Get?
No, I just think if you did that to a lot of people I know, you'd catch a case.
Well, of course you've got to. The recipient has to be willing, but if she's willing, that's how you do it. Not fucking buying her flowers and opening her door and taking her to a fucking opera.
I'll take this a step further. It needs to go into the realization there are women, and this is a lot of them. I would even go as far as saying 65 to 70% who sit there and say, "No, don't touch me." Fucking enjoy it.
Yep. No, what they really mean. Oh, dude, and this was on Twitter too. No, what they really mean is try harder, stupid. And there was a fucking either Facebook post or a tweet or whatever where the girl was literally like, "Oh my God, I was flirting with this guy the other day and I told him no, but I really wanted him to keep going. Why did he just walk away from me?" And then somebody obviously replied, "Well, because you guys made that harassment now. No means no, don't you know?" Which, of course, it doesn't always, because
you can't even whistle.
Not always.
Anymore.
No,
you can't even
always.
whistle.
And this is
there's a lot of women out there that are like, "Oh no, that was fucking disgusting," and then you see a journal or a blog entry post later going, "God, he was so hot."
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, like you can't even whistle at women anymore. Like it's how absurd it's gotten. And then you have women, complaining like, "I miss it when guys whistled at me."
And this is the problem, right?
Oh, fuck off.
The thing that incels don't get because they don't have enough experience is, when does no not mean no? Right? That's the problem. The problem is you have to know when she means try harder, stupid, and when she means get away from me, asshole.
Dude, how many of those rape cases were just because women, the women involved in those rape cases, was literally regret. It was like legit
or just
regret.
Straight made up.
They made that shit up because they regretted it. Like, it is fucking buyer's remorse. Exactly.
Yep.
Like, that's the shit that happens. And they're like, "Oh, yeah, he totally raped me." I'm like, "Yeah, bitch, but you were sucking his dick in the movie theater, so shut the fuck up."
Right.
Yeah.
But this was literally in the opening scene of fucking Hitch, that movie with Will Smith, right? And what's his dude, the fat guy with the glasses, from King of Queens. The oh God, I can't remember exactly how he opens it up, but he's like, no woman does not want to be swept off her feet. No woman wakes up saying, "Man, I hope Mr. Perfect doesn't come along today." When a woman tells you no, it either means get away from me now or try harder, stupid. And it's up to you to know which one. Basically, I know I'm not getting the exact quote.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. No, that's pretty accurate.
But it's basically what he's saying. Yeah.
That requires knowing how to read body language.
Well, this is the thing, and this is the problem.
And these people don't know.
Exactly. That's the thing, right? And this is like, man, I wanted to slap the ever-loving shit out of, like, there's a few times that I've wanted to just slap the ever-loving shit out of Joe Rogan. No matter what, even though I know he'd beat my ass afterwards, I don't care because he needs it.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, no, he'd beat my ass afterwards, but that's fine because he still needs a slap, right? And one of those times was one of the times he had
you send me an invite again, cuz.
Okay. One of the times he had Milo Yiannopoulos on, right? And one of the times he had Milo Yiannopoulos on, they were talking about college kids, and Milo was trying to tell him, he's like, dude, college kids don't know the rules. And he's like, oh, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Of course they know the rules. And it's like, no, Joe, they don't all know the rules. You think they know the rules because even though you didn't consider yourself one, you were fucking ultra uber giga chad in high school. And you knew the rules because you had enough experience with women. And I'm in this same boat. I thought, because I only had a couple of girlfriends, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I had about 5 girlfriends between 6th grade when I had my first girlfriend. Wait, 1, 2, 5. Between my first girlfriend in 6th grade and by the time I got out of high school, I had about 5 girlfriends, right? And that's nothing compared to, like, the fucking, the captain of the football team type dudes who are fucking, fucking all the cheerleaders and had a new girlfriend every fucking weekend. Right. So, of course, I thought that I was fucking bottom of the barrel fucking, basic bitch type dude.
You were like the pumpkin spice of the chosen.
Not even pumpkin spice, right? Because at least pumpkin spice gets, the chicks have pumpkin spice. I thought I was fucking Crocs or some shit, right?
Crocs. Wow. What a scale difference.
But
bro.
if you look,
pumpkin spice is not bad, by the way.
If you look at the statistics, it's only something like the top 10 or 15 or maybe 20% of guys who ever have a girlfriend by the time they get out of high school. So if you have had a girlfriend, and not even had a girlfriend, right? You don't even technically need to have had a girlfriend. If you could have had a girlfriend by the time you ended high school, you are in the top 10 to 20% of guys.
Right.
And so Joe Rogan fucking thinks, because he was probably a lot like me, he probably either had a girlfriend or two or could have had a girlfriend or two, but, just didn't because either he didn't like them or couldn't read the social cues well enough or whatever. He thought that he was fucking loser McLoserson. And, and if even he could understand the rules, then obviously all these guys could. It's like, no, sir, you don't fucking get it. You were the ultra giga chad. You just weren't the uber ultra giga chad. So you had plenty of experience with women. So of course you knew the fucking rules. There are fucking tons of guys who by the time they fucking exit high school, they've barely even talked with women, let alone fucking flirted with them or done anything that would allow them the chance to learn all the fucking subtle social cues and body language and innuendo and fucking, delicate gray area shit like that it takes to understand whether when a woman tells you no, whether she means get away from me now or try harder, stupid. Yeah. It's a huge fucking gray area. And I've told Blue, I've told everybody this story before. It's the other reason I wanted to slap the shit out of Joe. Because he's like, oh, everybody knows the rules. And it's like, okay, dude.
I don't think Johnny Bravo knew the rules.
End of fucking right. End of fucking soft.
That man kept going.
Hey man, priorities. That man's got him.
Hell yeah.
So
he kept going, but he was still a gentleman. I'm just saying.
End of sophomore year of high school, me and this chick had been flirting with each other for a few months, right? And it's the last day, and so now, of course, looking back, the signs were obvious, but in the moment, I didn't know whether she liked me or not. I had an inkling. I thought she might have liked me, but I didn't know for sure. So, last day of school, we're just all out hanging out, and my friends either get rides or leave one by one, and I, me and her end up, kind of getting off to ourselves, off to the side a little bit.
Yeah, getting off.
Just give me a second.
What's really happening?
Oh, okay, yeah, go for it.
So,
Pete, continue. What do you mean about getting off?
Got off to the side a little bit. Moved off to the side a little bit. Jesus, dude. I did some wild shit when I was younger, but I wasn't that much of a Chad. So, We're off by ourselves, and I'm fucking, I'm flirting it up, and I'm trying to work my way up to asking her out, asking for her number, whatever, right? And so we get to flirting a little bit, and so finally, like, she gets a text message or whatever from her mom that says she's out front. So I'm like, oh shit, all right, this is the moment, this is it, this is last chance. So I fucking go in to kiss her, and I kissed her, and I, to this day, I do not know the real answer, but I don't know if I went to grab her boob or if I went to grab her back and pull her closer to me. But whichever it was, I ended up with a boob in my hand. And so I grabbed that shit.
This story sounds like straight out of this is like a myth. This is like a myth. No, this sounds like a mythical fucking unicorn story. I love it.
I'm gonna kiss you, and by the way, I'm gonna tweak your nipple before you go.
That's what I did. I ended up with a boob in my hand, so I grabbed that boob, and you bet your fucking ass, I tweaked that nipple, sir.
Trump's got the grab her by the pussy. Pete's like, nah, bitch, I'm a gentleman. I grab her by the titty.
Grab her by the titty.
I'm classy.
Kiss is over. I get her number. She goes on vacation or some shit, and then 2 weeks later, I've got myself a girlfriend, and she was the girlfriend I had until the end of a little bit after senior year. But point is, Joe Rogan's like, oh, everybody knows the rules. It's like, yeah, but that is against the rules. But it works. But it works.
It did.
So is it then against the rules?
It's Todd Howard's way of saying it just works.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, is it?
It's not a bug. It's a feature.
Is it against the rules if it works? If it works, it can't be against the rules. But obviously, it's against the rules because you can't just go around grabbing women's tits.
I mean, it's situational.
And this is my point. That's exactly my point. There is an infinite number of rules about context that all change depending on an infinite number of things. What your relationship is, how far along you guys have flirted, what you exactly, the mood is, where exactly you are.
They're trying to micromanage an entire natural fucking interaction.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, they're trying to fucking create this objective set of rules for this shit, and it's like, no, there's
a point where you have to sign consent before you make your next move.
There are no objective rules. I mean, oh, Jesus Christ, if I told you guys about the story of me and my fucking current girlfriend and how we fucking met.
That app? Did you know they actually made that app?
Yeah, but then they stopped it because feminists didn't like it because then that would give men cover when they were Well, no, even worse, it would give them cover when the woman tried to say that they raped them. They'd have proof that they didn't.
There's always that, right?
Bruh. I think I really do. I find all this hilarious because you got these same bitches that are saying, "Oh, I felt so objectified. Oh my god." And then you're like, "But nobody's looking at me."
Yep. Oh, dude. That one, oh my god, what was the woman that, oh god, it wasn't Zoe Quinn.
Okay.
It wasn't Zoe Quinn, but it was one of those fucking chicks.
There's Anita Sarkeesian, there's,
no.
Francesca Ramsey.
No.
I don't know many of these people, so.
Fuck, Valerie, God damn it, I can't remember. But she writes for one of the fucking Vice or one of them, right? And before she turned 30, she writes an article, I can't believe the wolf whistling and all this other shit that I get. And then after she's like 35, it's, I can't believe the patriarchy has made it so that I miss wolf whistling. And it's like, yeah, bitch, you hit the wall, and now it's not so bad, is it? You don't miss it as much as you thought you did, do you?
The undefeated wall.
Dude, the wall, it's undefeated.
Well, imagine being sexually attractive and bitching about people hitting on you, and then just to go full circle and being like, man, I wish someone with a penis right now would touch me.
Well, that's the thing, dude. it's all humble bragging,
Cunts.
right? It's all fucking humble bragging. It's like, oh my god, sister,
Yeah.
I am so fucking attractive. I can't even walk down the street in sweatpants, and the guys are just constantly hitting on me. It's unbelievable. Oh my god, I know, baby. It shit happens to me too.
Imagine complaining about compliments.
But what I love most, dude, is when they get red pilled because the dude that they're with like fucking railed them hard and long, and now they're like married with kids.
Yep.
I love it, dude. When they get red pilled like that, when they go from this regressive left standpoint of, yeah, we should be socialist, communist, we should do this, women's rights, third wave feminist propaganda machine go, and then next thing you know,
good dick.
The chick is like, who's against sex with like random people and sex shames and all those other things I just mentioned. She gets railed one good fucking time, and now she's like, oh yeah, Trump's pretty good as a president. I'm like, wait, what?
Yep. You ain't wrong.
Shit is hilarious, dude.
That is funny. That is actually pretty funny.
It's evolution. But
dude, like one of the ones that hated Trump, the idea of Trump, became one of the leading black fucking members of his party campaign. And you know why? She got dicked down by a white dude.
What was the
Tell me I'm wrong.
What was the YouTuber that fucking was it Lacey
Red
Green?
Pill Black.
No, Lacey Green.
Lacey
Yeah.
Green is one of them. Yeah, Lacey.
Who did
yeah,
she
yeah,
end
Lacey
up
Green.
fucking? That Chris Reagan. That's
Yeah,
right.
she was dating Chris Reagan.
Thank you.
And suddenly she was
And then
like
all of a
less-
sudden,
You know,
Yeah,
you
she
know
was
what it
more
was?
tolerable. She was
You know
more
why,
tolerable.
right? Because Chris
no, yeah,
Reagan,
she wasn't the
he's-
worst, but
Chris Reagan, like, he is like that. You want about grifting? That guy grifted her belief structure to fuck her. Like, he straight up grifted her politics and adopted her sayings, and then fucking they got together, bro. Like, legit. And now he's back to square one of being himself, and she's right there with him going, you know what? He's right. I'm like, huh. That's funny how that works. I love it, dude. I love seeing
I've totally convinced my girlfriend that women are ruining the world.
You convinced your girl that women are ruining the world?
Yeah,
but you
bro.
know what? You're not exactly wrong.
No, I'm not. That's the thing. She couldn't deny it any longer.
My girl can't even stand most girls.
Now she comes up to me and she's like, "Oh my god, this fucking bitch today. Like, you're totally right."
I mean, women,
like women shouldn't be able to vote and shit. Like the whole 9 yards. I'm not joking.
Your girl's starting to become my hero. She's saying that shit like that, like, oh, dude, yeah.
Yep, you know, shit happens.
So the game talk in general is just gonna get banned off of YouTube.
Probably.
Now.
I'm surprised we haven't already. Like, how the fuck has that not happened yet?
Because we don't have thousands of people watching us yet. So.
Yeah, that's basically, that's the only reason we haven't been banned yet.
I mean, here's the thing. The shit we talk about when it comes to this particular topic is the shit that everybody denies happening. And then, like, a week later, there's an article going, oh, yeah, by the way, I didn't like this guy when we saw the movie. But you know what? I was trying to be nice and suck his dick, but then he expected to put it in my butt. And you know what? It was disgusting, but I kind of liked it. Like, really?
Always to pop with you.
It's like you mentioned about Lacey Green and other women. Yeah, some chicks on Twitter were saying that all these people like Anita Sarkeesian just need some serious dicking.
And it ain't gonna happen now because she's already hit the wall. Unfortunately for her.
I'll do it for the cause.
Didn't fucking Macintosh leave her ass? Aren't they broken up?
Oh yeah, dude. Even his fucking simp ass couldn't stand her bitch ass anymore.
Yeah, right. No, I wonder.
Hey, there is a certain wall that men can take when it comes to dealing with shit.
I mean,
and sometimes that shit, like, I'm surprised he didn't leave her sooner, dude. To be honest with you.
Oh, I am too. I can't believe he stood it for as long as he did.
There's only so much you can take, right?
Yeah, dude. Yep.
There's
only
so much you can
do.
Like how long can you take her nonsense until you're like, you know what, I'm out?
I wouldn't have been able to handle 10 minutes. Homeboy's a saint. Deserves a medal or something.
Yo, he may be a simp.
You know, sometimes you just gotta slap a bitch.
He may be, he may be a simp, and he totally is. But you know what? Like a fucking a congressional medal of honor deserves to be awarded to this
Right.
guy. Okay, I'm just saying.
Or a cuddle from
Every
somebody.
time people
Major
talk
cuddles,
this
dude,
ball,
from his favorite porn star. I'm just saying, like I mean,
God,
I don't like
I
the
love
dude,
that part
but
in.
he did go through a lot, and he finally woke up and saw that shit for what
I
it
love
was,
that
and I'm
part in
happy he
Forgetting
did.
Sarah Marshall.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's like I don't know
I'm
if.
behind you, bro.
And the fact that it
Alright.
was fucking what's his name? That fucking hippie dude makes it even better.
I'll protect you, step, bro.
But he's just like I don't know about
Alright.
it. I don't know about a weekend with her being like a weekend with Hitler, but like Goebbels, definitely. A weekend with her is like hanging out with Goebbels for a weekend. I don't know how you did it, mate. You need like a medal or a fucking cuddle or something.
Oh, man. Too good though. It's
No, I
too
mean,
good.
like
Just
I said,
saying.
I'll give her some dicking for the cause. I'll do it.
No,
No,
I wouldn't.
I'll
Not
do it for
anymore.
the cause.
back when she was a little younger and hotter, like I'd hate fuck her, but yeah,
Nah.
not no more.
I already told you who I'd hate fucking, and she's unanimously hated by everybody, so I'm not even gonna say the name.
The zombie unicorn.
Oh, easy. That's easy.
Unicorn
easy.
dick sucker.
Easy.
Just
Why
an
the
excuse to
fuck
grab her
is it
tits.
going?
I just want an excuse to grab her tits.
Man's got priorities.
I'm a tits.
I forgot about her, to be honest. So.
How can
Well,
you
yeah,
forget
because
about?
she's irrelevant as fuck. So.
Oh yeah.
Like
I
after
agree.
the whole
The bully hunter shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, the bully hunter shit. That shit was funny, dude. I remember that, dude.
Yeah, it's turned to a
That
meme.
cheesy ass fucking, that cheesy
turned to a
ass fucking
meme, and
advert for it, dude. The bully hunters.
It's turned to a meme at this point. Like anytime someone goes, "Oh, I'm being bullied," who's bullying you? I'll call bully hunters. I'll call bully hunters. We'll save you.
I think that's a youth thing.
Thank you for the revive.
Ain't nobody revives around here.
I got a
Yeah, right.
revive just now, boy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I revive.
What is this? What is this mythical creature you're talking about?
All of that works? Yeah. Okay.
Where's bitch boy at? I know he's over here somewhere with a sniper rifle.
Someone behind the trees. I can't see him.
Yeah, I saw the light flash come off his gun, and he just like dipped before I could shoot. Oh, bitch boy came out of.
I don't know what the sniper. Oh, there he is.
He got sniped out of the air like a little bitch. Like a bitch.
Like a little bitch.
I'm gonna hang out right here at the cliffside and be like, "You guys want to come down? Come on down."
There's one.
Yeah, I know he's up here somewhere. I saw this.
Oh, there's
fucking...
ATV.
Oh, we have a
Vehicle.
copter coming in. We have a copter coming in.
Pack game.
Patchy coming in.
And I'm low on ammo. That's nice.
Oh wait, my spots aren't helping you guys any at all, so never mind. Oh, there he is.
I do have a bazooka.
What's better wood that fits? I don't have any on me.
I think it's a bazooka.
Oh, we have a Jeep coming in with a guy on a machine gun coming down this street. Gotcha, bitch! I'm out of ammo. This sucks. Wait. I might have ammo. Yep, there we go. We're good.
Fuck.
Ah, come on.
But yep, women don't know what they want.
No, they don't. And that's okay. I don't expect them to. Because most guys I know
it's
don't.
not okay.
But like, I don't. Well, no. It's okay, but I don't want it to go into the sense of like where it affects how we live our lives. You know what I mean?
Well,
When
but it
comes
has.
To, like, I know it has, but what I'm saying is like they have a right to not know what they want, but they don't have the right to fuck up somebody else's life because all of a sudden they have a sudden guilt or buyer's remorse at the end of their fucking journey, and that's bullshit. That shouldn't be what affects change.
Also,
Yeah.
I just want to say that incel comment, I think there's a lot more wrong with them than not understanding social cues. I think.
Oh no. I'm not. No. Yeah.
Racism and sexism is also a problem.
Racism?
Have you not seen what incels say?
Not really. I don't pay attention to insults, to be honest
No,
with you.
all right, no.
You're saying wait.
Okay, I
Yeah.
disagree with that. Now you're just throwing shit at the wall.
Yeah, you're saying race.
No.
You're saying what they say as if like they're one giant group. They're not even like a group, quote unquote.
No,
They're just
They're
a whole
like
bunch
they're
of people that.
dudes on their own separate
Yeah, they're just a
island.
bunch of people that share one particular.
Ideal.
no,
of some-
category,
some
yeah.
people incel on like incel forums or like anything like that, which they could be joking, sure, but the vast majority of them are probably not joking. They probably
No, I don't even.
everything.
No.
Game.
Well, that's the thing. I don't even think they wouldn't even be joking. It's they just fucking they're angry, and justifiably so, in my opinion. And so they're lashing out at literally anything they can
Yeah.
think about,
Oh,
get their
gee,
hands
but-
on.
If I'm angry and I yell the N-word, hey, guess what? I'm still not a good person.
Yeah, but you're not a
Okay.
racist
You
necessarily.
know what though? Just because you say the N-word does not make you a racist automatically.
Yeah.
They just made that, dude. Like I hate
No.
that shit so fucking much.
Yeah,
People
Yeah.
that do
it's
that,
really
dude.
dumb.
It's
It
bullshit.
doesn't make you a bad or a good person because you said a
No.
racial slur, bro. Come
No, I was using it as using it as an example. Like,
Oh, it sounded
the-
like you were
the
trying to make a
shit-
point
the
about
shit
something.
they-
Sorry.
No, the shit they spew is legitimately racist. Regardless of the reason they're doing it, it is not okay to
Why
say the
is an
shit they
issue?
say.
Why is an issue about?
Well, no, let him finish.
what
Let him
does it
finish.
ma-
I don't wanna-
What does it
no,
matter
no,
what
we're-
they? What does it matter what they say
I
though?
don't even think. Here's the thing. I don't even think this is true. I think you're just spewing shit at the wall because we have to demonize a certain opposition no matter what.
And might I add that, man, like, of all the fucking groups there are, there is no group that it is more socially acceptable to fucking hate than incels. Even though they haven't done anything. I mean, like, just because they're an incel. Like, the only thing that an incel means is they can't fucking find a woman to fuck them. It doesn't say anything else about them. And it could be for any number of fucking... I mean, I've outlined several reasons why they could be incels. That has nothing to do with them personally. They could just be unattractive or fucking socially awkward or fucking, you know, there's a million reasons.
Yeah. I agree with that.
The majority of sectors are under our control.
Yeah, and I've outlined it before, like the justifiable reasons why incels are angry.
Oh hell.
I want you to know, I would read this if it wouldn't get digi-banned.
Well, read it and just say, like, you know, use euphemisms for the bad word, the naughty, the no-no.
No, like, the message behind it is the thing that would get him banned.
Yeah, I mean. the
Yeah,
message
but again,
behind, like,
you assume that they actually mean that, whatever it is.
Did I say chunky? I probably did.
I mean,
Like,
Yeah,
I don't think that every feminist who says kill all men actually wants to literally murder all men.
yeah, neither do I.
No, they just want to lame us. What it is.
and that's the thing. That's what I said. Like, some of them are probably joking. No,
You're right.
that's a given.
You remember the people we used to have in here, dude? Like back when we were on our first server, right? Like, how many times did we tell these guys like we had to tell them to shut up about certain racial jokes because, like, people, you know? I mean, it was a thing for a while. I mean, we had, dude, when Game Talk first happened, we had like 12-year-olds dropping the N-bomb all the fucking time. It was like, bro,
It's like
it was
a Call
like
of Duty
any
lobby.
given.
I didn't
Yeah,
know we were
dude,
hosting
but
on Xbox
constant.
Live.
But constant though, yeah, it was constant, and we're like, dude, shut up, bro. Like, we don't want to hear that shit.
Like, we get it,
I mean,
you're
it was
edgy.
funny. We laughed
No,
for the
when you
first couple
overdo
of
it,
times, but
it's-
then it
it's
got
just dumb.
stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, when you overdo
yeah.
it, it's just dumb, bro. Like, cut it out.
I
It
just
took
like
our
making fun
one.
of
it took our one boy like forever to stop using that word because he got so used to saying it. And I'm like, bro, you can't be saying that shit all the time like that. Like, you gotta calm down. I get it, you're joking, but I'm streaming.
Right?
Like, I don't think you really are a racist, but you can't be dropping that shit like every 5 seconds.
I'm not gonna sit here and look for like check picks up.
No, but I am kind of curious as to like what groups you've been following, because I know you follow a lot of like the fringe, not so well known people.
No, like I remember watching like some Reddit video, and I was like, oh wow, that's funny. There's no way people actually. Oh no, people actually believe this. Okay, well.
Really?
Yeah, see, I don't.
Like,
of course, there are some people that believe it, but I think you are overestimating the amount of people who believe it.
Huh? Okay.
I don't know, man. I feel like I feel like even jokingly calling people
It's hot.
I have to find a good. Let me look and see if I have a good screenshot saved somewhere of one of them.
Well, again, like it might not even be joking. It might just be they're angry. They're angry at the world, and so they're lashing out at literally anything.
Okay. Okay, but there's healthy ways of letting out anger, and then there's being a cunt.
Well, of
that
course.
itself is a problem.
But
well, I mean, if you're being a cunt about it, you're not joking, then yeah, obviously, like call those people out.
Well, but here's one of the problems. Here's one of the problems with that, right? There are no healthy, acceptable ways for men to work through their anger. None.
That I agree. There should be like better like what was fucking mental, what's it called,
health.
Yes, but no, there's like an actual time I saw use for it. But yeah, there should be like better mental health shit for man, I fully believe that.
Well, there isn't, and no one cares. So moving on from that.
I mean, I care.
Well, I mean,
yeah, the majority of people don't care because it's not something you can sell. Because all this stuff about caring people's mental health, all it is just marketing. It's easier to market fucking women's quote unquote mental health problems.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. Like, nobody cares. Nobody cares about men's mental health. Nobody.
Even fucking mental health advocates don't care as much as they claim they do.
When I think MRAs are kind of laughed at the door. Even if sometimes they say crazy shit, it's like they're laughed at the door.
Just Phillips from Europe, you know, Sargon talked about her. You know, she was laughing at the men issues.
Yep.
International Men's Day, or I think it was.
Yep.
That's just.
There is something that I've noticed that I've been coming up on my.
That's
Facebook
an issue of like how society is set up. I mean, that's supposed to be like these unmovable boulders of people, which is a fucking.
Well, no, but that's
stretch if I've ever seen that.
No, but that's an effect, not a cause.
Have you guys seen the rising trend in MRAs lately?
No.
No.
Yeah, dude. No. So, like I said, I got a lot of friends on Facebook. And these are people that live out here by me, by the way. And I even two of them are out of where I'm going to in PA. And I've noticed lately that they are fucking MRAs, dude. And because they're talking about fucking, I mean, they're reposting people's posts on Facebook of all these fucking SJW, anti-men SJW fucking activists and shit. And clowning them, dude. Like, they're straight up just dogging them in the fucking... I'm like, yo, like, I appreciate that shit, bro. Like, good on you. Like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, I'm so tired of how, like, women in the 20th century are more victims than anything else in this goddamn world. And even the girls that I know that are out there, like I said, where I'm going, are like, hey, like, this is some bullshit. What are you guys doing? Calling them out for it. And I'm like, yo, like, nobody knows who you are, but I mean, they just blocked you, so that's something.
Well, and this is part of the. Oh man, it's like it's the biggest fucking joke on the planet, where men have to sit there and listen to women claim that they are the most oppressed and have no advantages for being a woman, while they flaunt their advantages to those men that they are above on the socioeconomic or whatever status scale. And then those same women will sit there and force those men to admit how fucking privileged they are.
While denying their own privilege?
Yeah, like...
How they have more privileges than most men do? Like,
Basically.
And you don't know what it's like to be a woman and having to take care of kids. Well, bitch, you're right. You know why? Because I didn't get pregnant. I didn't say, come in me, daddy,
yeah,
I want you.
Because the woman took my kids, and I don't get to see them.
And because you're not allowing dads to be dads. So, of course, how could men know if you're not allowing them to see their own kids?
Fuck, this minigun is hard to fucking aim.
You're fucking cunts.
Oh, hell. Behind us. Hi.
Oh, fuck.
I just think it's hilarious, dude. Like I said, like I've noticed it lately, and it's outside of my circle of people that I'm seeing these posts from. Like people I don't even know who the fuck they are. There's content creators on Facebook that are posting MRA stuff, and I'm just like, yo, like this is a nice change for once, dude. Like honestly, because
people are starting to figure it out.
Yeah, like, and I'm tired of seeing the victims that aren't really victims preaching shit that never once has ever known what it's like to go hungry in their lives, or let alone not being able to pay a bill. Like, I'm not saying that you have to go through that shit in order to talk about it. I'm just saying, like, don't shame other people for being successful that didn't have to go through it just to make yourself feel better about your guilt. Like, my God.
Yeah, the irony of fucking middle-class American women calling anyone privileged is just fucking unreal. Like, oh my God. The fucking social advantage you have in being an attractive woman. Like, you can literally get anything.
You move up companies faster than most men do.
Anything.
Literally become, Don't even have to have the experience.
You need your car fixed? There's a guy that'll do it for you for just a chance at a fucking date with you. You need a fucking apartment? How many fucking guys will let you stay at their fucking place? You need a job? Like, you might not be able to get the best, the quote-unquote the best job, but you can get the best of, like, the lower-end jobs just by showing the fuck up. Fucking, receptionist at some fucking, big company or something like that. The easiest, most well-paying jobs of that class of job on the planet you get just for fucking showing up. Fucking anything, dude. Anything. Unreal.
Isn't it crazy though? Like,
sugar daddies.
You talk to some of these feminists, right? And that's exactly where I was going with this. You talk to these feminists that men are bad, men are evil. A lot of these chicks are banging out multiple dudes, right? And it's like, and it's most of these dudes, like, I know what they're doing. You know what they're doing. We're guys. We fucking get it, right?
Yep.
We understand fully what's going on here. They don't. And they claim they do. And it's like, you don't know what men are about. That's why you hate them. You hate what you don't understand. And that's like the common theme throughout America in general. Like, Americans in general, and not just Americans, but people around the world, hate shit that they don't understand. And that's just a fact. It's a thing. It's unfortunate. And
it's better to understand though. Like, men are simple people. Like, we have simple needs, right?
Yeah.
Like, why are we the ones
food, fucking, and movie time with cuddles. Like, that's all I care about.
If it were socially acceptable for a man to fuck in a cardboard box, then he would never have a house.
I mean, have you seen some of those bachelor pads in like the inner cities where they have all their strife and issues? Like these motherfuckers driving some nice ass cars, bro. They're like, yo, bro, check out my new ride that I just got. And I'm like, damn, dude. Like, why does your house look like shit? Oh, because I spent it on my car.
And that's part of it,
fair.
right? Like, I guarantee you a lot of the feminist nonsense is because so many feminists are just fucking ugly, right?
Oh yeah, dude.
And
oh,
a
God.
lot of the hate is feminists who are jealous that they can't get the same level of courtesy, advantage, whatever you want to call it, that an attractive woman can get.
Which is crazy to me because I've seen some of these feminists with guys fawning over them.
Well, this is the thing, right?
And they're not exactly like fucking, 10 out of 10. They're like, I would say they're easily 2 out of 10. You know what I mean? Like, maybe.
And this is the thing, right? What they don't get is because, of course, they assume that as unattractive women, they are at the same level of disadvantage as unattractive men. What they don't understand is that even the most unattractive, nasty woman is so far above an unattractive, nasty man, it's not even funny. Like, all they see, and it's the whole, it's when you're used to privilege, equality seems like oppression. They only see that attractive young women just get everything handed to them, and they're jealous that they don't get that. And they think that, they think that attractive men get that same level of advantage, which they don't. And two, they think that unattractive men have the same level of disadvantage that they do, which is just not fucking true.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, I have seen, okay, so like, I remember in high school, I used to think, like, how the fuck did he end up with her, right? You know how often that was? That was like once, like, maybe, I don't know, every couple of years I saw that. You know how many times I've seen, like, a Chad hook up with somebody that, like, most people wouldn't have even batted an eye at, let alone probably avoid, like, the plague because of their personality and how ugly they were? Like, and the dude, I'm looking at this dude like, yo, like, what? What do you see here, bro? Like,
yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, oh my god, I'll never get over this fact. There are fucking women who do not understand that drinks at a bar cost money.
Oh god.
What do you mean? Drinks don't cost money. Drinks.
I'm gonna say that again.
There are a lot of bars that give you like ladies' nights where the drinks are free. But
sure, no, but they don't even understand that drinks ever cost money at a bar.
Wow.
Yes, they are attractive enough that. What's up, JC?
Oh, I'm out.
Oh, all right, dude.
Bro.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Sure.
Chat, just
the
game.
Yeah, they are attractive enough that they have so many men trying to buy drinks for them that they have never once had to purchase a drink for themselves. And so they don't get that drinks at a bar cost money. I don't care how much of a fucking uber ultra giga mega chad some dude is. There is no guy alive that is so fucking chatty that he has never once had to buy himself a drink at a bar. That just doesn't fucking happen. Ever.
And if it does, it's like one in like what, every 100,000? Like maybe. Like Jesus.
Well, no, but it's like ever, right?
Nah, bitch, you buy me a drink.
Ever. I don't care how attractive this dude is. Like, he might have girls that'll buy him drinks, sure, but every single time he goes out, the whole night, every time, that's never ever once fucking happened.
Pete, it's okay. I'll buy you drinks. Is that better?
Every time you go out?
No.
Oh, dude. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
He doesn't drink though.
No, and then I'll also bring it back. Oh my god,
drinks are expensive.
And I'll also bring it back because this example infuriates me to no end. where fucking late 20s, early 30s teacher fucked her 13-year-old student. He got her pregnant. Not only did she not go to jail, even though there was obviously proof, not only did she, I don't even think she lost her teaching credential or have to register for the sex offenders list, but the court ordered a 14-year-old boy to pay child support even though he wasn't even legally old enough to hold a job.
How? How did this happen?
Forget the fact that he was raped statutorily. He wasn't even legally allowed to work, and yet he owed this woman child support.
I need to know how this was allowed. Like, what state was this?
I can't remember.
California?
No, I don't think so, actually. I don't think so, actually.
Is it California?
Just imagine the levels of never in the fucking universe would this happen if the situation were reversed. Just imagine a 30-something-year-old guy teacher fucks a 13 or 14-year-old female student, right? First off, motherfucker's getting killed in the street. Second off, if he somehow manages not to get lynched, his ass is going to jail for the rest of his fucking life. Third off, if somehow, and now we're already in the realm of this ain't never fucking happening, but somehow, if he avoids that, he is fucking losing his teaching credentials and put on the sex offenders list.
Yeah.
Somehow, if that doesn't happen, there is no way they would force that girl to keep that baby. Somehow, if she was forced to keep the baby, there's no way he's getting custody. And some fucking how, if he did get custody, there is no way on God's green fucking earth
that she'd be
paying child support to him.
Yeah.
Like, there are so many levels of this ain't never fucking happening that you would have to go through before you finally get to that shit.
Well,
It's
you know what's
unreal.
crazy, right? Okay, so like the law, right? It is so biased against men and for the women that it doesn't matter if the judge is on the blue spectrum or the red spectrum or in the betweens or the far left or the far right.
Yep.
They will always favor the fucking woman. All the fucking time. Every fucking time. And the only time I've ever seen, and this is in most men judges, I've seen more successful cases that involved men winning a case coming from a woman judge.
Yeah, female judge. No, dude, that's a thing. If you're in divorce court, you want a female judge.
Judy.
Yeah,
you see a clip of Judge Judy. She I forget what it was about, but Judge Judy basically told this chick to fuck off or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. I forget what.
You want a female judge because a female judge will at least acknowledge the shenanigans that a woman will pull, whereas a male judge, he won't even do that.
No, because he'll simp. He'll simp while being married with 4 kids.
Oh yeah.
That's
politicians do. Oh my God, the craziest. Oh Jesus Christ! Like you want you want to know, and this right here. This is my argument for why I think it is not possible for women to have the vote and have our society be fair. There was, I think it was.
Yes, let's do it, dude. I love these topics.
We're gonna go into this, right? Here we go.
Hold up, let me get my fucking drink. I need to get a drink before we do this.
Let me light another cigarette. Yeah, my opinions are my own, fucking Mama Susan, so fucking get your bitch ass in my kitchen and make me a sandwich. This isn't the opinions of Game Talk. All right.
Ready. I'm ready. Let's hear this.
Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Lay it on me, Pete.
So, back when coffee was first coming to Europe, coffee houses started springing up. And I believe it was the King of France. So, a group of women went to the King of France and told him that he needed to ban coffee houses because their husbands were spending too much time at the coffee houses and not enough time for them. And the literal reasoning they gave was something like, well, the Italian women's husbands are giving them their nightly due 2 or 3 times a night, and our men can't even bother to give it to us once. And so then the King of France banned coffee houses because a group of women petitioned him, and for literally the reasons that their men weren't spending enough time with them. That is a king who was...
Not even the king has power.
That was a group of regular-ass serf, citizen, whatever you want to call them, women, who petitioned a king and got him to ban coffee houses because it was supposedly interfering with their lives.
It's weird if you think about it. It's a French king, right? What's French known for? Besides that shit. Sex. Quite literally, sex. Sex is like one of France's #1 selling points for the longest time.
Yeah,
I remember
I think that's all marketing hype.
Like,
look at this. Once again, Amaranth has been banned from Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yeah, but like, okay.
But no, hang on. So my point is that if a fucking king can be bullied by a group of women with supposedly they had no political power, right? Like women were not allowed to vote, women were not allowed to hold fucking parliamentary positions or whatever, and certainly they didn't have power compared to the king, and yet they had enough sway to get the king to ban coffee houses because basically on their whim. I don't think you can reconcile that kind of power, social power, along with the power to vote. I don't think it's possible. And that is my reasoning for repealing the 19th. Thank you. This has been my TED Talk. I'll see you all next time.
Okay, so counter.
I love controversial opinions, so this is fucking amazing.
Counter, shut the fuck up.
19th Amendment is filler.
Something like that.
Oh god.
Come at me.
Are you gonna run it again, Pete?
Come at me.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna take a break. I think we're probably gonna end it pretty soon. We're going on almost 3 hours.
Let's keep this going. I want to hear Go Get.
I want to hear. I was gonna say I want to hear Go Get too. Yeah. All right.
Go ahead. Go Get.
My argument was shut the fuck up. That was it.
Exactly.
Really? I thought you were gonna say.
You have no argument against me, so change my mind.
Wait, hold up. I'm disappointed, bro. I
was waiting for it too, man. You let me down.
I know, right? I want to hear the proper argument against that because I cannot see a way around that.
The proper argument is that could have happened with any group of people. It didn't fucking matter if it was.
No, it cannot, sir. No, a group of fucking peasant-ass men never petitioned the fucking government to ban something that their wives liked because they didn't,
right.
and the king ended up fucking did it.
Government did something they didn't like. They fucking went for the king.
Yeah, they had to actually kill him.
They didn't have to. They just did.
No, dude.
It's not like America where they had to fight back. The French Revolution started because the royals were using resources that they.
Yeah, and that's what they had to do was do a revolution and behead everybody. They didn't just go up to the king and say, "Hey, pretty please, can you do this?"
No.
Beheading everyone was a bit extreme since a lot of people that got beheaded had literally nothing to do with it.
Oh, I know. But my point is they had to do a revolution.
You know, come on.
And to be fair, Go Get, like, for some reason, I don't know what it is about dudes, but like, no matter how powerful you are, right? Like, you're gonna be strong with the simple.
Yeah, you'll still simp for women. Powerful men will throw less powerful men under the bus in order to please women.
Dude, I've talked about her a lot because she's like one of my all-time favorite nymphos, Cleopatra. All right, Cleo fucking Patra was betting every major ruler on the fucking globe in her heyday, dude. She was fucking everybody from statesmen to fucking, well, they were called statesmen back then, but like, you know what I mean? Like, just
Kings,
little
dukes.
tiny rulers.
Yep.
Like, dude, like she was fucking everything that
galore.
said yes to her just so she could get what she wanted in life. And it worked.
Yeah, I can't blame those guys first off.
Dude, it's Cleopatra, right? Like, you know she's gonna get some bomb-ass head by now, right? Like, come on.
You know, my queen, I can't give in. I can't surrender this.
Like, I mean, and she was ruthless. She was a cunt of a woman. But
yeah, Cleopatra is evil, but she probably did good fucking anal or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, dude, I bet, yeah, dude.
I'll bet you it wasn't even that great.
I don't know, Pete. I don't know. I mean, that's definitely not something we'll ever know.
Find out.
But
Amen.
Can we?
Amen. Guys,
Marty, give me my flux capacitor. We gotta do something for science, boy.
Amen. Guys will throw shit away. Fucking, do you really think that Monica Lewinsky was that good of a lay?
I want to know. I want to know.
I mean, I
want the video proof.
I guess she was into some freaky shit, like letting him use her as a cigar holster and shit. But you know, dude, I mean, do you think she's that good?
First woman on the presidency to like have a fucking cigar put out in her snatch, dude. I want to know.
Listen, you can't say that about Monica Lewinsky. Monica Lewinsky was a victim as well, or something like that.
Yo, I'm not king shaming. I'm just saying you have balls to sit there and fucking take a bribe, get all that money, do fucking news article deals with publishing houses, getting literally millions of fucking dollars handed to you, just to lie on stage and say, I didn't like this. Like, bitch,
That's
the cigar
cap.
in your...
I'm calling massive cap on that one.
The cigar in your cooch does not... Like, it was your idea!
Press
like,
X to doubt.
Oh, dude. Because, I'm sorry. Like, Bill... Dude, Bill is basic bitch, okay? He is the ultimate simp, basic bitch motherfucker, okay?
I don't know if he's the ultimate simp. Bro couldn't fuck Hillary anymore and fuck his employees.
Dick and bimbos in the Oval Office.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. He wasn't just a simp, but I would say he'd be the first hybrid Chad simp to be in the White House.
He was the first
fucking
Chad
do what he did
before Trump showed up.
No, dude. JFK fucking railing, what's her name? Who's the chick that came out of the cake saying happy birthday?
Yeah, Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. Yeah.
Yo, you know what? She was a pretty hot, thick chick. She was the first ever BBW girl. Hey, she was. Hey, dude. Marilyn Monroe back in the day was a babe, bro.
No, hold up. I thought presidents were supposed to never do things. It's not the norms, guys. Don't you know?
Bruh.
All I'm saying is we give women the vote, and in 50 years we have no-fault divorce, explosion of single motherhood, the welfare state, and now fucking laws against manspreading. So,
I mean,
repeal the 19th.
The welfare state was more for benefiting people not doing shit.
So some could say Bill
really
was just trying to, like, you know, evolve us into a better. I'm going to hell for this. I know.
Bill Clinton did nothing wrong.
Dude, Trudeau is elected because women like his fucking hair.
Exactly.
You mean Castro?
Well, he's Castro's love child, but his official name is Trudeau.
Pete, you can't say that. Only women care about looks. That's what only men care about looks. Sorry, Freudian slip there.
Freudian slip. Shut the fuck up. Oh, God damn. Bro, like, I mean, think about it though. Like, seriously, like, I mean, look at all the money that bitch made. Now she's got a movie coming out, or it's already out. It's like a documentary, right? How much of that shit?
Yeah, the People versus Bill Clinton.
Oh,
yeah, Monica Lewinsky movie.
Yeah.
So it's a show.
How much of that's truth versus how much of it's actually fiction being portrayed as truth?
It's all gonna be lies, bro. Come the fuck on.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the People versus OJ was pretty good. I don't know
like,
how
accurate
it was.
You know why
it was a pretty good show.
you want to know why? Like, I like Bill.
Yeah,
It's not because of the Monica Lewinsky situation, right? Like, he is not nowhere near as bad as his fucking wife. Like,
Oh no,
Bill,
his wife
Bill
is
is quite
terrible.
literally the dude, bro, of the political parties who wants to hang out with you and have a fucking beer and tell you, yeah, man, your ideals are fucked up, but you know what? You're pretty funny. Let's go back out and go fishing tomorrow. Like, that's what Bill is, dude. He's
was
the
that
dude,
one
bro.
concert where some other fat singer was singing? Bill couldn't pay attention, but it's just Ariana Grande on the screen. He was up there.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Bro, like,
Was it Ariana
look at all the
Grande
times that
or
Hillary
Miley
talked.
Cyrus?
No, it was Ariana
Grande.
Grande.
No one ever looked at Miley Cyrus.
Every time, if you guys ever get a chance, look up Bill Clinton's reaction to Hillary's speech or whatever, and he's literally falling asleep every time his wife gets up on the stage, bro.
Yep.
Oh God, she used to good dick 10 years ago. Now she can't even do anything.
Bullshit, dude.
Oh
I don't
my
think she
God,
ever
dude.
sucked good dick. That was their marriage was a marriage of political convenience. I don't think I don't want to say they'd never slept together, but yeah, I think Hillary is the coldest, deadest fish of all cold, dead fishes, and which is why Bill was dicking bimbos in the Oval Office.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Bruh, like I said, dude, like, Hillary, though, like, did you see her college pics? I was like, yo, she was kind of hot back then.
Yeah, but she was an evil cunt even
Hillary
back then.
Clinton, like
True.
70s Clinton was pretty hot.
Yeah, but
Bill,
you don't stick your dick in
yo,
crazy.
Bill's like, I got crazy pussy. She's got fat tits. This is gonna be great. And like,
Nah,
he hit
dude.
it once, and all these years later, he looks like he's never had sex before. I'm like, damn, man. Like,
Bro,
Monica Lewinsky hit
she
him
has
in his
been
G-spot.
sucking the life
it.
out of him for fucking 50 years, bro.
He's a vampire. Maybe Alex Jones was right about vampires the whole time.
She's the vampire, bro.
Yo, okay, the Clinton files or whatever, the fucking leak, right? Where like, there's like, there were like, you know, all the supposed hits that Hillary did. How much you want to make a bet if Bill was the gunman? Bill would be like, "Yo, bro, I hate to do this to you, but it's my wife. I'm so sorry."
It's literally it's the meme of fucking oh my God, what the fuck is his name? Wesley Snipes fucking crying as he's holding a revolver.
He's like, I'm sorry, man.
I got to, bro. I got to.
Life isn't fair.
You're like,
pissed
dude,
off the wrong psycho.
I'm telling you, dude, Bill is so the fucking dude, bro, right? He's like,
and you have, like,
he can be your best friend.
You have like the Gus theme playing in the background, and they're just like everyone's and they like just witness of sadness.
Yeah, to be fair, it was not Bill that called black men super predators. It was fucking Hillary.
That was Hillary.
Yep.
Hillary called them a pack, remember? Hillary was like, they're like pack animals.
They're roaming in packs. Yeah. How much you want to bet that it was Hillary that made him do the 3 strikes law?
Oh no. Oh no.
Bill, if you want to keep dicking bimbos, fucking pass this law.
You better sign off on this. Yeah, you better sign off on this, Bill.
Just saying.
You know what it is, though? You know why it's probably like that for her? Because she can no longer say, well, I'm not going to suck your dick tonight, Bill. And he's like, okay.
He's like, God, please, I wish you would. When does the divorce come in?
Wait, why did you say okay?
He's like, when does the divorce come in? I'll literally sacrifice 90% of my wealth if I can just get away from you.
Bro,
yeah,
like,
she was Bill Clinton's
I'm
husband.
still trying to figure, dude, I bet you he saved his daughter's life when she was trying to testify against her mom.
Nah.
He was like, look, you're my daughter. I love you. I can't kill you. Can you please retract your statements?
Shut the fuck
I swear
up.
to God, I will give you $1 million. I don't want you dead. And she's like, okay, Dad, but only for you. Oh my God. I bet you that's something that's happened, dude. I bet you, dude. Because dude, like when you see her and you see the way she reacts, and like if you know anything about psychology, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
Have you seen the pictures of her fucking smiling, bro?
Yeah, it's not really a smile.
Oh, it's psycho shit, man.
Yeah, it's not even a smile.
It's
dude.
the same thing as Hunter Biden, bro. Like, yeah, something's going on there. Yep.
I mean, look at her dumbass when she was like wearing the fucking the people of China's Republic garb, dude. Like, remember that? Like, I mean, Jesus Christ. And she's like, I just like the way it looks. I'm not really a communist, guys. Calm down. And here we are. Hey guys, let's legalize killing of men. Like, what? Wait, huh? I thought you said it would never get this bad.
They basically have.
You trust a politician's word?
Battered wife syndrome. Fucking legal way for a woman to kill her husband.
It is. And you know what that's from? It's literally built on the backs of women who were actual fucking victims. Wow. Imagine my shock when they try to push some bullshit like that.
It's always
and justify
the excuse, bro.
it to everybody
It's
but
always
the actual
the
victims it was made for.
Yep.
Fucking hell.
Which, by the way, and there's plenty of men who go through the exact same thing that quote unquote justifies a woman in murdering her husband, and fucking they won't let men use
most
the
of us men
battered
are
wife.
Well, that's because we're like, a lot of the times us men, like, we love our women so much, there's no way in hell we would do that to them. You know what I mean? Even if they could probably kick us in the balls, and the most they would probably get is pushed to the ground at best.
Well, that's
unless you're one of those dudes who like literally like just says fuck it, he's gonna like punch her and like push her down some staircases. But like, not every man's like that.
There was literally a situation where a guy had been married to this woman for a long time, and over the last fucking decade or two, she was not only physically and mentally abusive to him, but she would be physically abusive to him and mentally abusive to him, and then like he would go to the bar or something just to escape for a while. He would come home. She would physically abuse him, mentally abuse him, and then call the cops on him, say that he hit her or something like that, which he never once did, get him locked up for the weekend, and then drop the charges on Monday. And fucking every time she would threaten to do it permanent, she'd be like, oh, I won't tell him, you know, if you keep doing this shit, or, you know, if you do anything I don't like, I won't tell him that, you know, that I lied or whatever.
Hey, Mario.
I'll just let you fucking rot in prison. And fucking after 2 decades of this shit, finally he fucking snapped.
What's going on, bro?
And fucking killed her, and he got put away for life. When if a dude was doing that to a woman, that would be the easiest fucking case of battered woman syndrome ever to defend against. And that's when that's because the guys don't
2042.
Guys don't even use the state, the police and shit as a weapon against women.
No,
right?
dude,
like
because you know why? Because a lot of them are like, okay, you gotta leave, sir. Even though it's his house and she started it, they gotta leave. Like, what?
Yep.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yep, they could literally have the fucking knife sticking out of them, and they'll still put. I mean, it's policy according to the Violence Against Women Act. It's policy for the police to arrest the man no matter what has occurred.
Government's good.
Yep, I agree.
Best thing ever.
Yeah, women can't do anything wrong. I've learned that.
Honestly, in this country, dude, like I see why. Like, this is why I don't condemn as much as I probably should, because I understand where the extremes come from. Right? Like, the extremes, I get where they come from. It's not right. But you have to understand, like, the reason why things are the way they are is because of some horrendous shit that took place. So, like, and that's why I try to, like, choose my arguments carefully when it comes to, like, other cultures
I don't agree with
that.
Two bads don't make a right.
I'm not saying I agree with it. Where did I say I agreed with it? I said I don't agree with it, but, like, you have to understand, Blue, where shit comes from before you talk about it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying it's right. I agree with you. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. I condemn that shit both on both sides. But like, it happens and nobody really understands what's going on. Nobody really cares to know what's going on.
Oh, that's
right?
for sure. Yeah, here's the thing, Go-Get. You say, oh, government bad. It's like, yeah, but your entire argument is based on the premise that this kind of shit doesn't happen without government.
Yeah, it's pretty good, Mario. Pretty good. It's a beta.
If it happened without government, then hey, guess what? It wouldn't matter.
Yes, it would. What do you mean it wouldn't
No,
matter?
it wouldn't because
No.
it wouldn't.
No, if we didn't have a government I guarantee you, shit would be way different than it is now. There wouldn't be privileges like this that exist because everybody
Yeah,
would be
that's
too
what I'm saying.
Oh hell! I just got ran over as I spawned.
Yeah, instead of your wife calling the cops and levying a false allegation against you and getting you locked up for the weekend, she'd just fucking stab you.
Yeah.
Then what did she gain?
Or she would just run into town and scream, "Oh my god, he's hurting me," and get all the rest of the guys in town to fucking kill your ass or beat you up.
What does she gain from that?
The
Irrelevant.
same thing she gains when there is a
Anything she gains
government.
from-
Yeah, what does she gain from the
Well,
from calling the cops on a guy and telling them that he beat her?
When he didn't.
Yeah,
What?
she gains his fear.
She gains
If
the
you
same
take-
thing without the government.
Well, no, but if there isn't like if it was all based on like interactions, people are a lot more jaded when they understand like more of this shit, which the government doesn't want people to understand because then they'd be like, okay, no, this can't, this is not okay. But
Still waiting for the alternative.
no,
Except,
I-
no,
that's what I'm saying.
except it still happens.
But yes, but we live in America, a place where a government reigns supreme, basically.
But again, the same things would happen without the government.
It may happen, but maybe less likely, because
I see it. No, I think it's more likely.
no, because think about it. Then you know you'd have
Yo,
the guy's
Mario,
mother
thanks
and
for that, dude. I appreciate it.
yeah, mother and father. No, if you didn't do it and she can't prove it, then there's a good chance that they would just off her. So it's the same
Bullshit.
risk.
Bullshit.
It's not bullshit. There's a lot of
that is bullshit, bro.
parents. No, it is not.
Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss?
No.
I feel like I missed something here.
Because all the woman would have to do is fucking rough herself up a little bit, run into town, and
Which
scream,
has
"Oh my god,
happened.
he's hurting me!" And guys would form up a posse and either beat the shit out of or kill the husband.
Okay.
You
and
know that
then
shit
whenever
happened.
and man, it's almost like there's a thing people can do to figure out if somebody attacks somebody. Man,
But
what-
that's
what
the
is-
thing.
what is
No,
it called?
I know what you're gonna say, Go Get. But like, men don't think on that critical level. Most women
No.
take advantage of males' like primal
Yes, but-
instincts
but-
and very basic instincts.
They've already
No, but
they've already proven this
my
with social.
argument-
Go Get. They've already proven this shit with social experiments. They've had two actors, and
I'm gonna jump off a cliff.
and they record them, and in one situation they will have the man yelling at the woman, in which case if bystanders intervene, they go after the man, and then they'll have another situation where the woman is yelling and even hitting the man, and if bystanders intervene, they still help the woman, even if she is physically assaulting the man.
There's also this one thing I saw. It's pretty similar to what you're saying, where they did a social experiment. They had the girlfriend first, right? Like slapping and punching around her boyfriend, and they were somewhere. I don't remember if it was they at a mall or something, and yeah, the woman was slapping and punching around her boyfriend or whatever, and people were just watching like, what the hell is going on? They didn't do shit. Nobody did shit. They were at it for minutes.
Later, Mario. Have a good
They were
night,
at it
bud.
for-
Thanks for coming by, man.
They were at it for minutes. Nobody did anything. So they did it again this time. They had the boyfriend, slap around the girlfriend, right? Within seconds, people came in to stop the guy hitting her. That's,
Yeah, the guy almost got his ass beat several times.
Dude,
Like the cameraman and the other people. The cameraman and
first
the other
off,
people
that
running it
doesn't-
had to run up and say, no, guys, this is just a social experiment. He's not really like
Okay.
we're
Oh, I
all
love
actors
that.
here.
Yeah, you got
But
beta, you
that,
fucking
that
idiot.
doesn't change the argument I made that the same risk applies to her as well, because the parents who would know their children better than most realize, hey, he wasn't abusive. They're gonna call a fucking hitman. She's gonna die.
But no. But here's the thing: I see what you're trying to say, and I get what you're trying to say. But you're basing that on the assumption, right?
It's
what?
It's
But
not
like
the assumption that shit happens all the time.
not as
And, like-
common as you think, though. Not as common as what we just described. What we just described happens a hell of a lot more than the situation you were
for
describing.
one thing, my situation happens in the heat of the moment. Your situation only happens later, and only if somehow the guy doesn't get fucking killed.
Not trying to say
No.
what you're saying isn't valid. I get what you're saying, and I
No.
agree with you. But like, it's
No.
just not as normal. It's not as common, is what I'm saying.
What you just said completely ignores what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying does happen afterwards, yes, but it's not if the guy survives. If the guy dies or survives, this would happen.
First off,
Because
it's a
the parents, unless you kill them as well, will seek revenge. There's been many cases where parents have sought revenge.
not
their-
as
for their
often,
children.
not nearly as often. It does not nearly happen as often where it happens far more often that a woman falsely accuses a man and gets him either jailed, beat up, or killed than it happens that the
That's
parents
because-
of said man get revenge on the woman. Far more often.
That's because most people, older people understand. Hey, there's nothing I can do. I can just hope that this gets settled.
Well, that's
But in
if
a place-
they even
in a place where
believe
there's
him,
no
because
repercussions for doing stuff, there would be no reason for them to consider doing anything but going the way they believe is right.
that's if they even believe them, because in tons of cases where a guy is falsely accused of either domestic abuse or rape or whatever, the guy's parents end up believing the false accuser.
Yeah, exactly.
Tons
happens
of
a lot.
times.
There's-
A
there's-
It
lot.
happens a lot, but it doesn't happen as much as you think.
No, dude, I'm
Yeah,
serious.
but you're the one
Go
talking
look
about parents calling in an
look-
assassin to deal with their daughter-in-law, and you think that happens often?
That
No.
doesn't
Who has the
happen.
money to call in an assassin? I gotta meet them first.
What was
Well,
that? The guy beat you up. I'm gonna call in some Bitcoin enforcers
How?
to deal with him. Don't worry
The
about it.
Bitcoin enforcers.
Bitcoin.
Don't worry about it, honey. I'll take care of it.
Uh,
I have 300
No,
Bitcoin.
but like, I see what he's trying to say. Like I said, like you're right.
Deal
It
with
does
their
happen, but it
daughter-in-law.
doesn't happen nearly as much.
No,
And
that-
sorry, go ahead.
No, like, let's use a different thing you were talking about earlier. You were talking about the the people being falsely accused of sexual assault and stuff like that.
Mhm.
There's been many cases where the parents are like, this is not true.
Sure.
Like no, that's someone who has to deal with a lot of cases that involve this shit.
But it also
Uh,
happens very often where the parents believe the accuser and not their own child.
Well, yeah, but that's just how humans work. It.
Right,
And
but we're
the-
talking
but-
about a majority case, so we're
Yeah,
not talking
that's-
about a.
that's my
once in a
point.
blue
Majority,
moon. Yeah.
no, you can't use majority based when it comes to like.
It
how
is.
parents
It
treat
is
their
when you're
children,
talking
because-
about a generalized problem.
Well, no, but if you're talking about how parents treat their children, it's completely case by case because not.
No, there
not
are
all
there are
parents treat their
general
kids the
trends
same
that
way.
you can follow, but regardless of all that, bro, it's still the case that the vast majority of what ends up happening in this particular situation is that the guy is fucked over, whether that's getting his ass beat or getting killed or getting thrown in jail, and nothing happens to the woman. And that would occur whether or not there was a government.
Yeah.
The tools
I
that
feel
women use to perpetuate that do not require a state.
No.
I feel like it happened a lot less.
And
Like,
I
it still
Really?
happened, but
You
I feel
think
like
so?
I feel
and
like
I
the
I
feel like the
know that
threat
you're
of their
wrong.
life.
Well,
No,
reality is
I feel like
often
the threat of
disappointing.
their life
Okay.
being threatened would be incentive enough, since humans ultimately want to continue living.
In a alternate, you know what? Scratch that. Let's say women get their own state, right? Let's say, I don't know. Let's say fucking
State
California
colonization,
goes.
right?
Like the Amazonians.
Yeah. So let's say California turns into the new Amazonia, right? So like that would be the case then. Then your argument would stand. As far as a proper counter, because I'm not saying it doesn't never happen, but what he says does happen every now and then, but it's not nearly as common as what we're talking about.
Hold up. If
But it
there's
doesn't
a
have to be
state,
common.
if
It's
there's a
just
state
the
with
threat of
only
it.
women,
Like,
then who's gonna be the electrician and plumbers?
no, like
Her name is Bertha, and she's a lesbian.
no, but like think about it. What are the odds of your house being broken into?
Right now,
Well,
it already
not
has
really.
and is, or
No, I mean
constantly.
not us, bitch, because we're no, we well, I guess I
Yeah,
would count
the
it.
odds are not
But
high of
still,
anyone breaking in my house, but I still locked the door. So
At
no,
the door too, but yeah, go
no,
ahead, go. As you're saying.
no, but that fear of the potential of somebody doing it is enough for you to take extra steps to prevent it. Correct? Like
Sure.
No, it
lock your
has.
door, you get a weapon.
No, it has. Because I actually went out and bought security doors for all my doors in my house.
Yeah, I know, but that's my point. Like, it doesn't have to always happen for people to be cautious of it happening.
Yes, but it
It just has
also
to happen
happens.
enough
It
that people
also
acknowledges it happening.
yes, but go get. It also happens where women are punished for falsely accusing men of rape or domestic violence or anything like that, and yet they still do it.
Not enough to make people fear, because like
Are you joking?
I saw a statistic that, like, I think I don't want to say 80%. I'll use murder cases as an example. Like 25% of death row inmates shouldn't be on death row because they didn't commit the crimes.
Absolutely, agreed. Probably a little bit higher than that, but okay. I see where you're going.
Well, it is a little bit higher than that. I'm just
Yeah.
broad strokes.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah,
Okay,
strokes,
so
right?
Hey.
shut the fuck up. If there was like some repercussion that lawyers had to go through for those 25% of cases that they get wrong, then there would be less, that number would go down further, because they would make sure that it's
Agreed.
100% foolproof.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wouldn't stop it.
No, you can't fully stop a problem like
shared.
like
Wait.
these.
Shared term sentencing from lawyer to. That could be I could be behind something like that.
That well, I wouldn't
here's
because then
here's an example. Go get. There have been women who have been punished for falsely accusing men of rape. Do you know? Okay, well, what's the Innocence Project? The people that go through and look over cases, both death row and not death row, and usually it's older cases that didn't have DNA evidence when they were tried and shit like that. But do you know what the number one type of case overturned through the help of the Innocence Project is?
my guess would be sexual assault, because it's the easiest to lie about.
Yep, rape. And do you know what the percentage is of the cases they take on that they end up being not the ones that are false, because that can't be proved, but do you know what the
look into like legal shit off the top of my head, because
You got the
if
fucking
I did,
pilot
I'd just be mad.
60%. 60% of the cases they look at, they are able to overturn. And that's not the number that aren't true, because that's not able to be proved.
Yeah, I did. Ah.
Quick interruption.
Okay, but
Yeah, I joined.
Yeah, what's up?
If you could jump in on me, go for it.
I don't know if you had it.
Like, I mean, you're kind of coming in late there, though, Ames.
A little bit.
but no, like
I'll be coming in
I'm trying to think of a good example, a good like.
Well, all right then. We're going for 3.5 hours. Unless anybody has anything last minute they want to throw out there.
Well, no, I was trying to think of like the statistic of people being able to like charge with it. It's not enough to deter people because of how little it happens. Legal systems always have favored women for a very long time. Like there's been multiple cases where it's obvious, like based on evidence, a woman has like committed a murder, for example, and they didn't want to convict her because she was a woman. It's now it's a serious problem, but it's a problem that's made because like these institutions have favored women.
See that is patently false, because the same people that made the institutions and made them favor women will still be around when those institutions don't exist. So your assumption that if those institutions didn't exist,
is without those institutions, it'd be more even.
Bullshit.
I don't believe that.
That's not possible. The same people that made those institutions and operate them and therefore make them the way they are would still exist without those institutions. So that bias would still exist whether or not the institutions were around.
I want to throw a wrench into this cog real quick.
Okay.
And this isn't a jab at you or Ames, but like this is a serious question that you guys should probably consider in the future. All right, hear me out.
No. Oh no.
Okay, a man becoming a woman is in what like the LGBT considers a straight relationship with a male. The man beats him up. Will they still have the same rights as a female?
I can answer that question for you. No.
Even with the hormones and all that good jazz.
No.
I don't think so.
No, but they'll still be favored.
Perhaps.
You think
Like
so?
they'll put them in a women's prison and shit. They've already done it.
Your ex-girlfriend is a man.
I mean, they've done it. There's already been several cases where male to female trans rapists have been sentenced to prison, and they get put into a women's prison, and then they end up fucking all of the female inmates. Like, imagine my shock.
It's not like almost all the staff already do that, so.
Yeah, someone will come up. My dude, that's a man.
But no, like
I mean,
I love that meme so much.
Unpopular, possibly unpopular opinion. If they still
Everything
have
is unpopular.
the male like biological genitals, I feel like they should not be mixed in with the
Of course they shouldn't.
with the females. But
you know.
it's also a problem if they get mixed in with the males. You know, like either way, what they do, it's they're still gonna.
Yeah,
be
but
an
it won't be a problem any more than all the rest. That it won't be a problem. They won't have to deal with any more problems than the rest of the male population in prison have to deal with.
That's true.
Yo, that's a kind of a mixed bag though, because there's a lot of dudes that are very feminine that are in prison that gain popularity by most of the male population. So I mean, and then of course there are those prisons where it's like, like highly unacceptable, and they'll straight try to kill you over that shit. Like, and that's kind of fucked up in its own right.
They've been pussy starved for like 10+ years.
But like, all I gotta say is this after this is, look, you see your boy in prison, he wants to get stuffed, and you say you're not gay. Give it 6 months without masturbation, and then come talk to me.
No, it's still gay.
It's not gay if it's jail.
6 months.
No, still gay.
6 months masturbating.
Because you know what? That femboy that's shaking his ass at you, you're like, no, man, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, I'm
pretty
good.
soon, he's gonna become your friend, And next thing you know, he's gonna be your best friend. And then guess what? He's sucking your dick at lunch. There you go.
No.
And then you'll be in that episode of Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm good.
All I'm gonna say is it probably boils down to when it comes to male to female, it's just gonna boil down to how feminine they are, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Never feminine enough. All I'm gonna say.
I don't know. I think me and Blue both can have a pretty strong argument on this one.
That's you and Blue.
Blue definitely good. Blue
What do you
How
mean,
could you
bro?
pay?
What do you mean? I already told you this before. With a trap, the dick makes it cuter, or
What?
something like that, right?
Who said
No,
that?
Well,
it doesn't.
that's
You would have gay.
Blue. We've talked about this and you've agreed. It's good.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
know.
mean?
You're
Like
you're all
stuff-
about that homo, Blue. I get it.
What do you mean? Hold up, pause. What?
You want that Astolfo boy pussy? It's all right, bro. Like, just admit
It's
it.
alright, bruh.
Listen. Sexuality is a spectrum. You can literally do whatever you want.
Yeah, man, I can change it anytime, right? Something like that.
Oh my god, I love that clip so
Listen,
much, dude.
I'll
love
have
it.
you know, I'm an investor in Femboy Hooters. I am a keen investor.
So, all right then. Thanks everybody for watching. Smash like Chan because she's a dirty rancid hoe.
And it's Latino, not Latinx. Please stop using that.
Hit subscribe because she's a dirty bitch. She's into that shit. Comment, share.
Box sucks.
Yeah.